Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Ah, that's good. That's good. I'm feeling a bit tired. I just woke up. You might hear from my voice. God, my day was exhausting. I hope you guys' day was great, though. I hope your guys' day was great. I don't know what happened. maybe I slept wrong. The day was really rough too. A lot of stuff happening at work. I came back from work at maybe 4 p.m. I decided to rest on the couch, put something on the TV, just relax. I woke up at 6:30. So, I took a 2 hour and a half nap. Now I'm feeling relaxed, but I needed the reset. Let's hope that this reset helps me with the climb today. Because after stream yesterday, I was like, I'm gonna do one off stream, see if the bad luck goes away. It did not go away. So we're one loss away from de-ranking to Diamond 4 now, and we gotta pick ourselves back up. We've got to pick ourselves back up. We have 3 hours about until the new pack happens. I never remember if they do a full maintenance for this, so we might be kicked out in about 3 hours. So we have a deadline for today. If we get kicked out and kicked back in right away, I'm probably just gonna open the pack and go for now. But for today, the plan is we're still gonna rock the camera. We're gonna keep going at it. I might explore Yubel later on with the Varudras coming out. The Fuas, I might use them a bit. I looked around. I thought I saw online that one was a beast, but it's a winged beast, which is way different because I need specifically beast. Wing beast will not do it, so I don't even know if I'm gonna run a lot of Fuas, maybe one or two of them. I still think with Maxi, they're not that great. Like, they are replacement to Maxi, but with Maxi, you don't really want them most of the time. So we're gonna see. But let's just go to the gaming screen here. You can see the deck list. I've made some changes. The Super Poly right now, I'm kind of on the fence about it. Because it's good against Tempai, but it can have Lightning Storm. It's horrible against Centurion. Because they don't make, unless I go first. If I go first, that can stop them pretty good. If I don't go first, it doesn't do anything. Because Cosmic Blazar is a wind dragon monster. I looked around. I tried to find something that would allow me to fuse the big Centurion Synchro 12 and Cosmic Blazar. There's nothing. There is no Super Poly target for this, so sadly there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm even unsure if I want to run the Super Poly. If I'm cutting the Super Poly, I might just run one Branded Fusion, one Albaz in there just to have more starter in case I need to. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. It's not great, but I need extra deck space for this. So I would remove this, and probably Goddess for the 3 extra deck space that I need. And that would probably be what I do. I don't want to remove the Duster because the Duster is so good against back row deck. It's my out to a lot of things, and there's a lot of back row decks, so I kind of want to keep it, but we might make some changes if we face a lot of Centurion. Let's start this the right way though. We have a long way to go. Please do not derank. Please, one of us is deranking. Oh no. Oh no, one of us is deranking. I lost the coin toss. No! Come on! Okay, I'm going first, so it's Tempai. What am I gonna do? Please, Shuffler, I'm begging you. You were an ass yesterday. You can be good today. You can redeem yourself. Okay, this hand is fine unless they draw the field spell. Let's hope they don't draw the field spell. They probably have an interruption for this, by the way. If they let this resolve, I'm gonna be hell of impressed, but I don't even have the mean to make use of this, because I would need another beast. I didn't draw, by the way, this is a 2 of, this is a 2 of, this is a 2 of, and this is a 3 of. I still have not drawn a hand. We're gonna count how many hand we have that do not have 2 starters. That's one. That's one right now. We need more hands that have starter, please. And for sure he draws this. We probably lose. We probably lose, guys. Show me the Ash Blossom and I'm gonna surrender. Show me the Ash Blossom. No Ash at least. So we'd probably lose the game. It's probably Tenpai. Yep, it's Tenpai. This. I think I'm gonna let them use the Genroku here. Welcome in, Folly. Welcome in. We're not starting great today. It is not going amazing. Setting 1? Really? Okay, this guy is greedy. Now the question is, we can go for the Kortol. Kortol would get us everything. If we summon the Kortol instead, we don't have anything really to do. We can go into an SP, but that doesn't do anything. So let's do this. The Genroku is always live, so there's not much I can do about that. I don't know if they have anything here, but I kind of need to get the Mirror Sunlight onto the field. Now let's see what they have. They have something. I know they have something. I'm just worried what it could be. Like, this could be a Call by the Grave, this could be an Imperm, this could be anything at this point. Not taking the Imperm here. So he's smart enough to not use the Imperm on me when I would do something. I'm gonna use a Berfomet here. Berfomet effect. And now does the Imperm come down? Droplet. Okay. I just lose the game because I didn't draw a fusion spell. I didn't draw anything. Now he has the Genroku. Negating this. I could go Macracker, but that doesn't do anything. I already used the effect. This one is continue discard, special summon. It doesn't have battle protection, so we're gonna try and punch over it. He's gonna be forced to tag out. He's tagging out now. That's fine-ish. Not great, but it is what it is. And there it is. Now they can't be destroyed by battle, right? Yep. I don't think we're winning this. We just got cooked really hard. Really hard. No fusion spell. No starter. 4 off thing. He had something to destroy our spell. Like they always have it. Always have it. He's going for this. He's greedy there. Can I... Oh, it's a draw phase too, so I can't even Veiler this. Okay, yeah, I lose. I'm not even gonna bother. I lose this. GG. We're back to Diamond 4, guys. We are starting with Diamond 4 already. Oh god, that's not starting great. What's happening right now? What is with this deck? Like, what did I do to deserve this? I did not change anything. We went on a 10 win streak before, and now we're struggling to get a 50-50 win streak. I don't know what changed. I changed nothing that much to this. Do I need to add more? What can I add more? What can I add more here? There is nothing I can do more. But let's go for the wheel. Let's go for the first wheel of the day. I feel it's going to be a big training day today. We're going to keep training and training and training. Because if it goes as it's going right now, we're going to just keep losing. Will I reach Diamond 5 again? That would be the crap on the crap. But let's go for the jumping jack, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. First one done. Done and gone. Now, that was the warm-up of the day, right? That was the warm-up. For sure, the next one's gonna go better. But I don't understand how they always open. Like, how they always open the losing the second coin toss of the day. We haven't won a single coin toss. Tenpai again. Okay, we're facing Tenpai again. How will we deal with this now? This is a way better hand. At least we have 2 starters. We have a fusion spell, but no monster other than illusion. Why do we keep drawing Valor here? Why do we keep drawing Valor? We're gonna go with Koitol first, see what they have. Okay, nothing here. I think I'm grabbing the... If I go this, summon, I have the Birthmet. If they have an Imperm, I can fuse the 2 away, revive it. Then search the Mirror Sword Knight, summon the Mirror Sword Knight. I kind of want the Birthmet here. Because it's better. If I grab the other one, I can do stuff. So we're going to do this. Drop the Diabels to the graveyard. Summon this one in defense. Making sure it's in defense. It is Tenpai, so we're expecting a lot of end traps here. Lots and lots of end traps. They have an Imperm, it seems. It seems they have a Valor. Okay, Valor's fine. Valor is fine. We can dodge this easy. That's why we did this play this way. If they have an Imperm on top of that at this point, it's gonna suck. Maxi on top of it. Okay, that sucks a lot. A lot and a lot. Okay, what do we do now? We're gonna go with this and this here. Into the Birthmet, the Mythical Claw. And then this is gonna resolve. This is gonna add me to my hand the Mirror Sword Knight. From there, I think I'm gonna go this into this. Targeting, I'm gonna just send on Diabels, Birthmet, summoning the Mirror Sword Knight, setting a Camera Fusion, and going from there. Like, I think that's gonna be the play. Ghost Spell? You're running Ghost Spell there? Really? Really? Well, we're not doing this then. Well, we're gonna send to the graveyard. It tells me kinda, if they want to Ghost Spell this, it tells me they don't have anything to deal with this. So I'm gonna just send a Tau. And Tau's gonna do the same thing again. Tau revives Diabels. Do you have a second one? No second Ghost Spell. So they draw one more card, but now they went through triple end trap. They have something here. What do they have? It's another Valor, probably. Probably another Valor. If they had a Valor, they should have used it before. But I do have the Koitol here, so that would not have worked. We can summon this here. And then set. And pass. We did not summon 5 times, so there are no Nib here. I still don't understand people that are running Nib in this metagame, I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, it's really bad against... It's really, really bad against, like, Tenpai, so why would you run Nib? I should have used a Mirror Sword Knight in the draw phase, I forgot. For this, that's fine. We're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight first. Tagging out into... We could go into the Gazelle to search something else. Like, we don't really have anything in the graveyard to search, so I kind of prefer this. So we go Gazelle. Gazelle effect is gonna activate, getting me. At this point, I kind of want the monster, so we're gonna get the Birthmet here in case we need it for next turn. For now, I'm gonna wait. It might be a bait. Okay, that's annoying. They always have it! Ow! How do you always have it here? They probably destroy... Attack position monster. Sure, if I'm to lose the Birthmet, might as well do this. I'm gonna go into... Like, I could go into a Magnum, which gives me a pop for their field spell, but I already have a pop for their field spell if I need to. Other than that, I could go into... Gives me a pop for their summon too, because I kind of just need to be scared of their field, I can go into this too with those two. Going into defense, then I have protection against stuff, but that doesn't progress my game plan. So I think I'm gonna go this and this. Those two together. Good thing I got the Berthomet earlier instead of the fusion. So we're gonna do this. They're gonna blow everything up. We're gonna go Big Wing Berthomet. We're gonna revive this girl, the apprentice here, so that we can search another card, and everything's in defense, so they are gonna struggle to pop an illusion monster and everything else on the field while I have a Veiler and while I have everything else. So we're gonna go for... At this point, I'm gonna grab the Mirror Sonite because it's more easy. Like, it doesn't lose to Ash as badly because we can just go into Chaos Angel if we need to. Okay, so this guy's gonna happen. He wants to search the field spell. That's fine by me, to be honest. Search your field spell all you want. Diabells, activate, popping this and this. No more field spell for you. Do you have another one? What do you have more? He has the Chandra. So he can go into the Chandra right now. He could go into the level 7 if he wants to, but I can just Veiler into the Magnum to pop it. And at this point, if he does that, I'm kind of winning. If he goes battle phase right now, I probably use the Veiler beforehand into popping the Chandra, because at this point, I don't want this Chandra to resolve. Okay, he does go into the 7. That's gonna cost him really badly. Black Rose? Okay, that's gonna cost him even more. We're gonna Veiler now. I do have Entrap myself too. That means you have the Kaiman here. He has the Kaiman, so we know one card in his hand because he would not make this play if he didn't have the Kaiman. There we go. At least we win one. At least we win one here. But yeah, we knew he had a Kaiman in his hand. We just didn't know the last card. But the Kaiman was really obvious. But they always start with Lightning Storm. I don't understand how. I don't understand how. He has a 1 of Lightning Storm. He has 2 other Spell Trap Negate, Destroy. But they always do. They always have this for some reason. But can we please go back to Diamond 3 at least? I need this win. I need this small W. Please. I'm not asking for much, am I? I'm really not asking for much. At least we win a coin toss in 3 games. We had one hand that was horrible, one hand that was good. Kinda. So we're doing fine. Here, this hand is... I think I'm running triple chain nowadays. I am. Okay. That fixes a lot of things. We need this to resolve, kinda. So if they have an Ash and an Imperm, we lose. But we probably always lose to an Ash and Imperm if they're smart. Ash Blossom here. They always have it. Always, every goddamn time. They have something else too, so they probably have a Maxi. So if I get this, it's probably Ash, Maxi. Do they have the Imperm or Veiler? That is a big question. If they don't, I might be good. Maxi, okay. Okay. Do we care about this? We can give them 1 draw and end rip them for 1 to search something. Okay, so what would we do? We go Fuse. We drop the... Like, it's either we end rip them for 1 and then we search any, like, illusion monster, which would be fine. Or we go this one, we drop the Mirror Sonite to the graveyard, we add this back to our hand, we add the second Patchwork. Oh no, we don't add, we do have another Patchwork, so we could do this. I think that's fine. We're gonna use 1 at least, because we can add it back. That's not too much value lost, and I kind of want this one here just to be able to get more value out of it. Now the question is, what do we want to add here? Because we can do this here into this here into... We don't care about the chain that much because we do have a patchwork already in our hand. Like, we could search a third one, but we already have everything. It's just deck thinning at this point. So we get this one here. We drop to the graveyard. Now the question is, if we send the Mirror Knight, we can revive it later on. If we send the Diabelles, we can revive her, but we're kind of stranding ourselves. I prefer to send this and use it later on. Then adding to my hand, we're gonna add here... We could add the Cortal, to be honest. Cortal's pretty good. It has the other interruption. And it makes it so we can just play around stuff. So we're gonna add the Camera Fusion back to our hand. We're gonna Cortal here, so we're gonna have a target negate. We're gonna have a monster negate. And we are gonna be able to add the Baphomet here so that our Camera Fusion can revive. We have a Guardian Camera here. We have... We're gonna set to one of them just to scare them a bit, not know which one it is. But we can go into Magnum in case everything goes bad. The Baphomet can revive the Mirror Knight to give us a draw. Centurion again. Okay, I don't understand why people are so on Centurion. But there is a lot of Centurion going around. A lot and a lot. So they're gonna go into... Press out here, dropping to search something. We have a monster negate, keep that in mind. So we're fine with this for now, because we can negate a lot of things. They have not normal yet, so I want to be worried a bit about like them normaling. I don't want to remove this before I can use the effect of at least Mirror Knight to revive it. Making it level 8, so does that mean they have... Oh, they're gonna get the other one, that's fine. If we stop this here... We might be good, to be honest, because we can, after that, summon the Magnum. Do we need to? I don't think we need to negate right now. I don't think we need to. So they're going to set this in the back row. They're going to get Primera. Then Primera can push forward. That's fine. And then this one activates. This one I might want to stop. Because now they get any Centurion card, which would make it a bit annoying. I think I'm going to stop the primer. I could have stopped this, but they still haven't normal yet, which is kind of annoying. I wanted them to normal something, but yeah, they're not going to normal. This deck does not normal summon. It does not know what it is. It doesn't know what a normal summon is. From this, we're gonna go... We could go into a Magnum right away. I kind of want to wait for them to see what they do. Talent? What are they gonna do? Draw 2 card, that's fine. They should have took control of my monster, I'm gonna be honest. That would have been way better for them. But... they do what they want. Magnemite here, gonna target this thing, that's okay. Then they're gonna activate the Magnemite. We could go into the Magnum, but the Magnum doesn't answer this really. I think what we're doing is fusioning into Guardian Camera, popping this here. Then from there, we can go into... Technically, we could, because we activate the Baphomet, then we chain, but we lose our Camera Fusion, which I don't like. So we're gonna do this here. Going into Guardian Camera, drawing 2. It might fix our hand too, so we're gonna go this, because they're trying to go into Barone here. They're trying to go into Barone, and we cannot let them do this, otherwise our Camera Fusion is offline. So we gotta pop the Primera. We gotta pop the Primera for sure. The Magnemite's not too much of a problem. Why do... Oh, they can synchro now? Oh, they're gonna be so sad. They're gonna be so sad. Good thing we did it now. We're gonna do this and chain block so that they cannot Imper me or they cannot Ash Blossom me, I mean. Big Wing Baphomet is just for the idea of it. Like, we don't need the Cortal, but might as well get it while we can. Cortal is an illusion monster, so it is gonna be tanky to remove. We're gonna pop this here, and then they cannot synchro. We don't really have other interruption. We drew another camera fusion, so that's pretty good. They have another Primera. That's annoying. Really, really annoying. God. So they go into Barone. Is that gonna be the end of their turn, though? So they go here into Chaos Angel. Do they not run Barone? Sure, it's an unaffected Chaos Angel, but do they not run Barone? Sure, do this. Do this all you want. I don't care. I'm confused. I think Barone was better here. Like, it was way better. It is the battle phase. That's fine. They're gonna punch into my Guardian Camera, but that's not too bad. Then at the end, we're gonna summon the Mirror Sword Knight, and then we're gonna tag out the Mirror Sword Knight to summon the... During the end phase. We're gonna do that all during the end phase here. So main phase 2, set 1. Is that Phalanx or something like that? Synchro Rumble. They don't have synchros in the graveyard, right? Oh, they get the Primera. That's kind of annoying, but not gonna do too much. They can do a 12 now with the Trudea in the back row. During the end phase, we are gonna activate... Oh, they get the Magnemite. That's kind of annoying because they're gonna get a Drissworm. Yeah, they get a Drissworm. They can go into Barone on our turn, which is annoying. We're gonna go Berthomet here. Berthomet's gonna summon the Mirror Sword Knight, and we're gonna tag out on their turn. We know the thing they can activate is the Drissworm. So, you're gonna fire it right away? Why? Why would you do this now? There's nothing in my graveyard that you want to remove. Sure, be my guess. Remove this Guardian Camera, which is really threatening in the graveyard. I can for sure do something with this. For sure, I can do something with this. We're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight, then Mirror Sword Knight effect. Gonna tag out. You could have banished this if you waited. We're gonna go for the Big Wing Berthomet. Big Wing Berthomet's gonna activate, getting myself 2 of the cards. So now we're pretty set up for the next turn. It is gonna be scary because they are gonna have a Barone on us, and they have a trap card here that we don't know what it is. But we have so many good draws. Okay, the Ash Blossom could be good, but I don't think there's anything that's really is useful for them. So we're gonna go for the Patchwork first, getting another Poly, getting another Chain. I like that I'm running triple Chain nowadays. We could go Guardian Chimera here and go for another Guardian Chimera. Try and pop 2 card when the effect resolves, and that means that we can like pop the 2 tuners to prevent them from synchroing. I think that's worth it, to be honest. We're gonna chain the Camera Fusion here. They don't chain anything else, so we're gonna have priority on what we want to do. We're gonna go for another Guardian Camera. We don't need the Ash Blossom. I'm gonna keep the Gazelle in case I want to summon it. Do I even have searchers for this? We have the 3 here, the 2 here. No, I need to use the Gazelle. We don't have anything to search from it. So instead, we could keep the Berthomet for later on. We'd only need to pop 1 because that's not a tuner. They only have 1 tuner, so we only need to pop 1 with this. And then their field is kind of dead. So we summon the Guardian Camera. We still have a need to deal with this Chaos Angel, which is going to be a bit annoying with our deck. We don't have many ways to deal with an unaffected Bungus. We add this, we add that. So we can pop the thing they're going to synchro as soon as they synchro it, which is good. We're gonna go this into this. Welcome in, Kit Kat. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good today. So they're gonna do this. They're gonna synchro, but they don't seem to understand that Guardian Camera does not target. Sure, that does not stop Guardian Camera. That does not stop Guardian Camera at all. I still get the effect. I still get the thing. We could even fusion here to get the Mirror Sword Knight back. Like, we could do it if we camera fusion those two away into the one that sends from deck to grave. We can get more stuff going. And from there, we could even go into a Magnum here. Magnum might be the better play, to be honest. I think I like the Magnum, because the Magnum allows me to draw one more. So we're gonna go Camera Fusion here, fusing the Guardian Camera that we have. Having 2 Camera Fusion is really good. Let's fuse into the Magnum here, using this, using that. Then from there, the Imperm might be the way we deal with Chaos Angel, by the way, because it's gonna allow us to Imperm it and then Magnum away the Chaos Angel, so that's good. This does not resolve because it doesn't have a target anymore. Then this gets a Synchro, but we are gonna pop it before it gets a chance to resolve the chain, so it doesn't get the effect. He needs to think real hard. If he goes for the... He goes those two into Barone. Then this searches me the Apprentice here. And then from this, I'm gonna draw 2, pop the Barone. Oh, it's a Synchro. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. It's a Synchro monster. I'm completely stupid. That's fine. What can we do here? We can Super Poly into Dracosepelia, right? Like, we Super Poly, it's a fusion monster and a dark monster. We can. So, we're gonna do this to bait their Barone negate. We're gonna banish one of our fusion. I kind of done goofed here, but that's fine. We're gonna pop this. Do they want a Barone here? They want to Barone. Let's go. Okay, we're removing every single thing they have. So we go Super Poly now. We remove our Magnum. We didn't care about this. We did not care at all. We won't need the Imperm here, I think. And we can fuse this and this into Magnum. Into getting ourselves... Not Magnum, into Dracosepelia. Using this and this, so that removes their protection. And now they don't have anything else. They're super low on resources. They negate the effect still. That's fine. That means that they don't have anything. They don't send anything to the graveyard either. They don't have effect left. We can go into fusing this and this. We already used the other effect, but we don't have other effect there. What do we want to do? We probably want to fuse first to add back a Camera Fusion. So we're going to go into this guy here. Using this and this. We might actually be able to kill them, actually. We're just gonna do the math. Do we have the Tau in the graveyard? We do not, right? So we do this here. Reviving the Mirror Stone Knight. We gotta go a bit fast, but that should be more than enough time to do this. Because we did not use the Camera Fusion in the grave yet. So we're gonna send this to the graveyard. We're gonna revive this here. Then we're gonna use Tau, we're gonna revive another one, and we're gonna just make a big bungus here. So we keep the Mirror Stone Knight on the field. We prefer the Mirror Stone Knight now. We are gonna add the... Oh, please. Please. There we go. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast, guys. Stop asking me. Okay, we go Camera Fusion here. Camera Fusion into this. Using... I'm gonna lose to time. I'm gonna lose to time because it's so long to do anything. One. I lose. Yep. God damn it. I had so much to work through. I worked so hard for this. I had the game. The timer got me there. God, I had this game. That's so tilting. So tilting. It was such a hard board to beat. And we still make something pretty good. But at the end of the day, I ran out of time. There. Nothing I could do. Well, I could have played faster, I guess. But if I just play faster, it's going to be super boring to watch. So let's go for the squad. It's kind of annoying. Kind of unfortunate. I could have won this. But sometimes you gotta have some time to think about stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. I guess the play was just to hope they didn't have anything else. Like, I could have just gone battle phase what I had, pudged their thing, and just like set the camera fusion. I guess the next time I'm just gonna do that because it takes so long. What I lost to basically was the effect being weird to use, because it kept asking me for the Mirsonite for the other one when I didn't want to, so it kept losing me seconds. And I just couldn't make it happen, because the second I lost, I never knew, is it gonna ask me for Mirsonite or is it gonna ask me to choose the fusion material or stuff? IRL, this would have gone way faster and I would not have lost the time, but that is fine. We live, we learn. We're still in Diamond 4, so that's not too bad. This sand is great. We would like another monster in this that we can fuse with. I really wish there was a good, like, fiend. Small world here is gonna get them pretty much anything. I don't really want them to small world, because that could get them a circular, and circular is pretty much full combo. That is not stoppable by Ash, so this at least saves me a bit. But I wish I had... Okay, Silent Mining is the circular too. So they had two ways to get to the circular. That's fine. We don't have much we can do here. So they get the circular. They're gonna be able to summon the circular by sending stuff. I'm gonna wait for them to commit to the circular line. So they send a Matmech to the graveyard. Now we're gonna maxi. We're gonna see if they have the Ash Blossom here. They do not, so at least we get some draws. That might be what we need to beat this, because it is gonna be full Matmech combo here. Set one and pass. Okay, you just lose. You just lose the game now. That's not a call by the grave, so I would say that's probably an Imperm. That's what would be my guess. But we can play through Imperm here. They didn't have an Ash Blossom, so we are pretty safe for this to resolve. Get the Poly, get an Edgem Chain here. We have the Apprentice that we can do something about it. We are gonna go for... right here, I'm gonna go Mirsonite into Tag Out, because it's the best normal I can get. And it shields me in case I need the other thing. So I'm gonna go into the Gazelle. Gazelle here is gonna allow me to get myself going. If they have an Imperm, we can dodge it. Like I said, that's why I went Gazelle in this way, because I can now Camera Fusion. Using this and this to dodge the Imperm, and that's probably GG at this point. It is probably GG, yeah, exactly. There was not much they could do against this. Maxi kinda won this game. I still have hope that maybe we're gonna see the Maxi go away once the Fuos happen, but I don't think that's gonna happen that much. I know a lot of people are coping about this. They're like, oh yeah, the Fuos are clearly because they want to ban Maxi and all. But in OCG, they only limited to 2 at most. Until the OCG gets rid of the... Until the OCG gets completely rid of the C, I don't think we're gonna be seeing, like, it removed from Macedol anytime. Drawing 2 Gazelle. Oh god, why? Why? We probably just lose this, by the way. We drew Gazelle, we drew Poly and Patchwork again. So, our Patchwork is offline. Okay, I did not expect to make it this far. I'm gonna be honest, I did not expect to make it this far here. We're gonna go Polymerization. We lose on the Birthmet effect, which is unfortunate. Now we can go for either the Beast one or the Fiend one. The Fiend would send something to the graveyard. Then we could play from this. Like, we do this. We send the Mirror Sword Knight to the graveyard. We add the Nightmare Apprentice. We summon the Apprentice. We get ourselves... I think that's the only course of option that we have. And we can use the one from hand so that we keep the material to make the Muckracker here. So we do this first into... Oh, I should have done it differently, but that's fine. I don't think they have an Ash Blossom, because if they add, they would have used it. So I'm pretty sure they don't have an Ash. I don't know what they could have. They seem to have one interruption, but it's not a Maxi. It's not anything else. We want to keep the Maxi here. We could remove the Patchwork. Can we shuffle this and gain some value from there? Because we can go into the Apprentice. Apprentice drop the Patchwork, summon herself, add the Tau. Then we go Muckracker, Muckracker drop, add the other thing. I kind of like that. And we keep the add from your deck to your hand. So we're going to add this. Then we're going to do this one, sending to the graveyard the Mirror Sword Knight. From there, we're gonna summon the Apprentice, dropping the Patchwork in hand that we cannot activate. Welcome in, Mana Seeker. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I just lost to time. I had the win. I literally had the win on board, and I just lost to time, which was really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. We're gonna go into... We could go for the Cortal, but I don't think that's worth it. We just want to go for the Tau. Tau's 45 minutes late. That's fine. That's fine. There's no late here. There is no late here. We're going to go for those two into Muckracker. We could have gone... I guess we could have used the Beatrice line. I never used the Beatrice line. We're going to go Muckracker targeting this. I don't know what they have. They have something here. Imperm. I guess I should have gone for the Cortal. Because now I pretty much lose. They held that Imperm like their life depended on it. Well, we're just gonna pass on this. I have nothing else. I have literally nothing else. We have a Mirror Sword Knight and a Dream. We have a Mirror Sword Knight and a Dream. We're gonna maxi them on the draw phase, and we're gonna hope for the best. Likes to show me like that lately. That's fine. That's fine. So Maxi here, let's see if they have an answer. No answer so far, so we might be good. We are running some Valor right now, so that could be good draws. We have the Ash Blossom. I'm just kind of worried. Oh, for sure. For sure. Well, we probably just lose the game. It's Tenpai, right? It's just Tenpai. Yep. We tried. We tried. They always open it. Every single time I played against a Tenpai, they Lightning Storm frame 1. Frame singular 1. I've never seen a Tenpai not open the one of Lightning Storm that they're running. It's a 47 card deck. 47 card deck, and they always draw the goddamn Lightning Storm for some reason. I don't understand why. How are you this good at this game? I could have played that better. Like, technically what I should have done is go into Cortal to my hand, use the Cortal. No, that would have lost to the same thing. If I went Cortal here... Yeah, there was no playing around the... I guess the other play was to add the Cortal, then to go into Beatrice first, use Beatrice effect. If they imperm the Beatrice, we go Muckracker, Muckracker Revive. That would have worked. But I would have dropped my Maxi. Won't get more common after the ban list. Do you mean the Tenpai or the Lightning Storm? Is the Lightning Storm getting unlimited? I don't think so, right? I know Tenpai is getting some hits in the ban list. I don't remember what the hits are, but I know it is getting some hits. Just more Maxi. I don't think the other Fuas are gonna do much. I'm gonna be honest. I do not care at all about the Fuas. They're not gonna do anything. They add 3 Fuas, but the thing is, the Fuas don't do much. They don't do much most of the time. I can play around the Fuas all day long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, was probably, but I don't think that's gonna do too much. Right now, we lost the one game that demoted us to... what were our ratio right now? I don't remember if I changed this. Let me see. For today, we are 3 losses, 2 wins. So we're not in a good ratio. We are back to Diamond 4, so that's not great. We hope to be able to win. But the problem is, if I make my deck to beat Tempai, I'm gonna face every single Centurion players, because the 2 decks that are on the ladder right now is either Centurion or Tempai. I have almost not seen a singular other deck than those 2. Everyone's playing those 2. If I go first, it's gonna be Tempai. If I go second, it's gonna be Centurion. So I can't really make a deck that beats both of them at the same time. It's a 60 card deck. We lose to Imperm here, but nothing else. Okay, they have the Maxi, it seems. We're gonna go Mirror Sonite. They're gonna Maxi. We're gonna call by the Maxi. And we're gonna hope they don't have an Ash Blossom on top of that. Because we don't have anything else. We need this thing to resolve. But I can't let them draw more cards because they're on 60, and if they draw an Ash from this, it's gonna feel so bad. So we're gonna bank on the fact that they don't have the Ash Blossom in their hand, or no Imperm. Imperm we could never beat. Please. Okay, nothing. Phew. Whew. Well, that is something. Okay, we win! So since you're a fitness tuber now, should I eat something first or work out on an empty stomach? It's always good to eat something. Like, it's gonna help you with just having more energy, being able to think better and all. I always like to just snack a bit. Like, is it the morning or is it the afternoon for you? Because usually what I do, my snack of choice is just some almonds. Like some roasted almonds that I just snack on them, and it's pretty good. It's just been 18 since the last 8 something. Oh, you should really eat then. You should really go grab something to eat. Please, Mana Seeker, please. Okay, this hand is amazing. We lose to one thing and one thing only. And it is... Droll. No Ash Blossom yet, so that's fine. Actually, no, we lose a bit more because we don't have ways to fuse right now. I cannot wait to have the other illusion thing because we will be able to search the LZ from Nightmare Apprentice to be able to fuse. That would fix this hand, to be honest. So we have a way to get a fuser. We have a way, actually, so we're fine, But yeah, I cannot wait to have the LZ. I don't remember the name of her, but you know the new White Forest that's coming in Supreme Darkness? That is an illusion monster that can summon herself for free. And then has basically the Ecclesia effect. I think I better make something decent and just do something lighter later. That is fair, What time is it for you, Mana Seeker, right now? Like, is it late? But we're gonna take the win. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna complain about this. It was a pretty good hand. But yeah, the new card, it's like a level 2. It's a level 2 tuner, I think, that can activate its effect from hand. Special summon a White Forest, and she is a White Forest, so she can special summon herself, go onto the field, and once she's on the field, she can fusion summon using stuff from the field or hand. So that would fix most of our hand, and it's an illusion monster, so we can search her with Apprentice too. Okay, this hand is pretty good. The problem is we're kind of vulnerable to an Ash Blossom. So that's not the greatest. But we hope they Ash this. Okay, no Ash Blossom now, which is scary. They had something on the Koitol, so they probably Ash this, right? Yep. I think I'm passing on this. I didn't have a way to fusion. I literally did not have a way to fusion, so we might just lose here. I don't want to play the Imperm in case it's Tempai and they have the Lightning Storm again, so we're just gonna play the Imperm from hand and hope for the best, but I think we just lose. This game is so coin flippy right now, and I kind of hate it because of this. Okay, watch me do Imperm this because I need to. And then they're gonna have like Chandra plus Kaiman. They're gonna have Chandra Kaiman in their hand, and I'm just gonna lose the game. I can't allow this to resolve, otherwise they get Kaiman and just win on the spot. Yeah, they have Chandra. GG. I hate how coin flippy this game is now. Like, it's so annoying. It's basically, did the opponent draw the out? If they did, you just lose on the spot. There's no question asked. You didn't play the game. You didn't really do anything. You just didn't have enough starter, and they just had the one starter they needed. So let's go back to the wheel and do another one again. Tenpai is way too consistent, just needing a small engine. The thing I hate is that Tenpai is like 1 and over. It's just, if they get their starter, the game is done. There is no question asked. Like, if it was, okay, they have a lot of starters, they can put some stuff, but if they don't have the perfect hand, they do maybe 6k damage, so they can't kill you in one go. They need like to have a bit more. Sure. No. With a singular starter card that resolves, they go to 36,000 damage. Just from that. So if you were not able to build a board from their end trap, and you don't have interruption for them, and they draw the one starter they need, you lose the game on the spot. Yeah, they can kill you on the Pot of Prosperity, which is insane. I don't think a deck should be able to do this. I know Konami likes to help going second a bit. I think they went a bit overboard with this. 1, 2, lots of squat today. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. That's kind of good. I didn't go running today because I took a nap. I took a nap when I got home, so did not have time to go running after work. So my legs did not have training today, and that's kind of my leg training now. Please, I just want to make it back. I just want to make it back. I'm gonna start my Joker arc if it goes on. I'm gonna start my Joker arc at one point and just start going for the most meta annoying deck and just like lose all respect. I'm gonna Village of the Spellcaster them if this goes on. Cause now it's not. Like, at this point, what am I supposed to do? This end is fine. There's one thing I realize in Macedol. I feel this card is weighted. I've seen Maxi more than any card in my deck ever. And I don't think that's supposed to happen. We're gonna go Kotal here. Nothing on their end. I'm gonna be honest. I did not expect to get here. I did not expect to get here. We can go into actually adding the Baphomet here. Because we summoned the Apprentice, dropping the other Kotal, adding the... No, we don't need the Baphomet. If we add the Gazelle... So this here, drop the Kotal all the time. It's always Kotal here. I'm just worried they didn't have interruption at all, so they might not have it. An Imperm would be really bad for us. But I think we need the Mirror Sonite here. We're gonna try and see what they have. We're gonna summon this to see what they do here. We're gonna send a Kotal. We're gonna summon it in defense. Welcome in, Aquatic. Welcome in. We D-rank to Diamond 4. We D-rank to Diamond 4 right now. So we're trying to get back into it. Okay, nothing at all. So I think I can be safe and not worry too much about it. We're gonna grab ourselves the Diabells here. But yeah, the thing I've realized that we're facing... Oh, wait, there's no extra deck to this. So it's just Stun or Monarch for some reason. So we're gonna summon the Baphomet here. We don't need anything else. We're gonna go Baphomet effect. Baphomet's gonna get me the Camera Fusion and the Gazelle. But yeah, we went on a bad streak. What I don't like right now is that there's two... I feel I'm only facing two decks. And it's always either the... I'm either facing which one is it again? I'm facing either the Centurion deck, or I'm facing the Tempai deck. It's always one or the other. Why am I struggling so much to say words? It's so hard. Why am I struggling so much? Okay, so we're gonna go this into the Birthmet here. Birthmet's gonna get us the Diabells. So at least we have the Diabells on the field. We have a lot of things going for us now, so that's pretty nice. Like, we're gonna have the Diabells, we're gonna have... If they haven't nibbed, it would have lit up right now, so we are fine on that note, I think. We're gonna send this to the graveyard to allow ourselves to revive the Mirror Sonite. We could make, if we want to, a Chaos Angel to make the Diabells undestroyable by battle, which would be funny. But I kind of want the Mirror Sonite to tag out here. But it could be better though. But nah, I don't think that's worth it. Oh, we can't even. We Birthmet. That's right, we Birthmet. We can't even do that. So now they need to set their spell. We have a target negate. We have the Mirror Sonite that's gonna tag out to get ourselves something else. I probably want the Birthmet again, just so we can get ourselves more value here, because the Birthmet's gonna allow us to, like, we don't care about the luck on their turn, and it gives us 2 cards instead of 1, so that's pretty good. Refilling our stuff for next turn. The thing is, this only has 1 target to search anymore. We're gonna drop the Maxi on them here. So Maxi is probably gonna resolve. We have the Ash Blossom. So they are pretty cooked. We opened really, really good. They are on no extra deck, so they might just be on full stun and maybe not special summon that much. From here, I'm gonna take the bait. I'm gonna take the bait here. I don't care. It is True Draco. We're gonna Courtal this just to protect ourselves. So it is True Draco. So we're gonna deal with we are gonna deal with a Masterpiece maybe. We gotta keep them off 2 cards on the field. So if they set 2 cards, we go into Guardian Camera, pop the 2. And then from there, we're good. They cannot activate cards right now, which is fine. That's okay. This one's okay. You need 2 to do the Masterpiece. Now, I think is the time. So we're gonna go Chimera Fusion here. Chimera Fusion is gonna activate going into this. Using this, this, and this. We don't really need the Diabells anymore. She did her job. But we're gonna go Guardian Camera here. Guardian Camera is gonna activate in Chain Link 1. We're gonna activate this in Chain Link 2. And the Birthmet's gonna get... Actually, we're gonna get the Diabells back. We're gonna get her back. She never... It's almost as she never left, guys. It's like she never left us. She's back. And we get the animation too. I like... Does she do the Michael Jackson pose? For sure, that's a Michael Jackson pose, right? We add this to our hand, then we draw 1, pop 2. So pop this, pop this. Yeah, it just stunned True Draco. Then what do you have more? You have 3 cards left in hand and a Dream. Set 1. I cannot do anything about this one. Is it a Masterpiece coming down? Do you have the Masterpiece? Or not? Duality is very good for them. So I think I'm ashing this. They kind of need this Duality to resolve. And if I'm ashing this, they probably don't have anything they can do at this point. Because they don't have... Yeah, that's it. Let's go. Let's go. I don't feel bad. Like, True Draco, I'm sorry, I hate the deck. I hate True Draco. It's such a boring deck to face. I don't like the concept of it, so... I'm not gonna feel sorry about beating a True Draco player. But we keep going. We keep going. We hope to at least get back to Diamond 3 and Diamond 2. Like, I would be happy to be able to get back there. For sure, we still have time, but it's depressing when we just go backward all the time. Like, we went so forward fast, and then we go backward, 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 backward. Now this is Tempai again. So how do we deal with Tempai? Are they gonna draw the Lightning Storm again? That is the big question. If they draw the Lightning Storm, that's gonna be really annoying for me. We have the Kotal. Drawing double chain is not great. Okay, nothing here. We're gonna go for... If I had a fusion spell, like if this was a patchwork instead of the chain, or even the poly, that would have been great because I could have done something without the normal summon. But we're gonna get the Gazelle. We're gonna summon the Mirror Knight, and if they have an Ash now or if they have an Imperm, we just lose the game. Nothing so far. So let's go for the Big Wing Berthomet. Big Wing Berthomet's gonna activate. Getting myself the Camera Fusion and the Gazelle to my hand. So now we're started pretty good at this point. We should be doing fine. We can go those two together. We can either end rip or go to send something. I would probably want to send the Diabells here. So I think I'm gonna go for the send. The end rip is never that great, to be honest. Like, it sounds good. It sounds really good. But if you end rip someone, it could backfire really hard and it's random. So it's not always amazing. We're gonna go chain. We're gonna go Gazelle. We're gonna go into all three of them together. And from there, that will allow us to add the Nightmare Apprentice at this point. Send to the graveyard. We're gonna send the Diabells here. That's why we did this way. Then we're gonna go into... If we go Apprentice, we can get one more body. What does the body do? Could be useful if we go for a Chaos Angel, maybe? We cannot go for a Chaos Angel, actually. We did Berthomet. So is that worth it to go for Apprentice? Go -1 in hand? I might want my card in hand. So I'm just gonna grab the Tau right away and not worry too much about it. Then we're gonna go for the Patchwork here. We're gonna add back the Chimera Fusion there. Add it back to our hand. It's a bit weird because we need to do it in a weird fashion. Like, we need to use our Berthomet here maybe for another purpose. But I think that's gonna be fine because we use the Poly here. Poly... Like, we need to make a second one of this. That's what I mean. Or we could technically do this into this. Go into the other one. Revive the Diabells. That probably is better, actually. Because we have the Kotal. We have the Mirror Knight. That doesn't prevent anything. And we have the material for it. So, yeah, I prefer this. That keeps the Tau for next turn. And now we can recycle them. Like, once you can get the loop of them going, it's great because it shields you from being able... Like, if we get Nim now, we can at least get a Berthomet back on the field. And we can get something else going. So that's pretty good. This one is gonna revive the Diabells here. If it's Tempai, they don't have anything else that punch for 2000 without battle phase. So we're fine on that. And that's a fine board. Let's see what we remove. What do we remove? Raigeki would have been really bad for me. So that's a good one to remove. What do they have more? Do they have the Lightning Storm? Yippee! We removed the one card we needed to remove. Oh, that's great. That's great here. Thank Lord. Thank Lord we made this happen. Okay, I like this win. I like this one. The guy add the out to our board, but not really, because we could have resummoned afterward. We would have lost the Diabells. No, we would have kept the Diabells and the Chimera, but we would have lost a lot of value. So that wouldn't have been great, but we could have still played through this. Like, the Raigeki was not winning them the game. They needed to have something else other than this, because the Beast Chimera could revive the Diabells from the grave, and the Fiend Chimera could revive the Chimera that we banish to summon the Diabells. So we would have been fine on that note. No end trap here. We have a fine hand against 44 card deck. What could they be on? Is it Lab? Is there back row? It is Lab. So they're not trying to psych us out with the card back. They're just gonna go full lab. Is it gonna be stun lab? Please tell me it's not. Please tell me you're the cool variant with IKEA and all. Come on, you're cool, right? You're gonna play the fun variant. Driver? Okay, someone's spicy here. Big welcome here is fine. Setting 2. Set 3. One-time duster, please. One-time duster, please. That would be great. Come on, come on. No duster. The Ash is pretty good. Ash is pretty good here. That's gonna help me a lot. So we go this, drop the chain. Summon the apprentice. I never know because she cannot kill anything by battle. So summoning her in attack kind of is worthless most of the time. We're gonna go chain into apprentice here. We can always dodge an imperm. We cannot dodge a call by, but we're fine on that note. Imperm, we can dodge it. So we're fine on the imperm here. I'm gonna camera fusion with this to be able to dodge it. If they have something to pop it now, we kind of are getting a bit screwed. But if they pop it, they remove their imperm there. So we're gonna Ash this. Big chain there. Chain link 6, guys. We know they have a big welcome and something else. We don't know what the something else is, though. Okay, the big welcome's coming out now, but at least that means it's probably just a pop. They're not getting the other lady, which is fine. And we still have one back row we don't know about. Because they can summon this, add this back, but this resolves in a new chain. This doesn't pop in the same chain. So we're fine on that note. This resolve, negating the welcome labyrinth. This resolves, getting us this here. For this and this. Summoning the Birthmet, the mythical king of phantom bees. Then this negates nothing. We get ourselves. We haven't normaled yet. So I'm gonna get myself the Cortol here. This is gonna resolve, getting me the patchwork. We have an illusion in the grave, so we can go into this chain link 1 into this chain link 2. Targeting this. Now they go into the lovely lady of the labyrinth. Popping whatever they want. We're gonna call by this. We don't care if they pop from the hand. We have so much going right now, so we should be fine. If they pop from the field, that's fine too. We're just gonna call by this to starve them of resources. So call by the grave here is gonna come in handy. They have one more back row that we don't know what it is. So no recursion here. They have one lady on the field that can negate. We know they have an Ariana on the hand. Please pop on the field. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Then we summon this here, and we just gotta be worried of one final card. This is gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, what do we want to send? The Tau doesn't do anything because we don't have illusion here. So we might just send the Diabells for later on. They have something on an open game state. Okay, we're gonna start by adding back the camera fusion because that's a good interruption if we need to. If we ever need to dodge anything, like if we need to dodge punishment or anything like that, that would be great. We're gonna go with the patchwork here. Patchwork's gonna add me the poly and the chain. And that should be pretty good because now we're gonna have the Cortol in the graveyard. We could go for a Guardian Chimera if we want, but I'm gonna start with this. Cornfield Cortol in the graveyard here. Nothing for them, so we still have the Mirror Sonite. We haven't normal yet, by the way. We have not normal summoned once. So from there, what we're gonna do, we're gonna use our poly to shield ourselves against a punishment. We want to shield ourselves against a Dogmatica punishment here, in case they have it. Okay, they're gonna go punishment with this. We're gonna go Chimera Fusion here. Dodging the punishment, and the punishment needs a monster attack, right? Target one face-up monster control, opponent control, summon monster with an attack equal or higher from your extra deck. I don't know if it's gonna resolve here. We can go for the Baphomet again. Then go for the Tau. Tau revive the Mirror Sonite. Oh yeah, I see it. No, we already used this effect, so we can't do this. Might as well go for the Guardian Chimera then, because we're gonna fuse this and then they're gonna try and pop and we're gonna fuse again. So we kind of want to blank this. Otherwise, it's not happening. And we can pop the Lady on top of that, because if we don't do this now, we fuse, let's say, with the Fiend one, then we need to fuse right away and we don't get the value out of this. We could go for a Magnum. We could go for a Magnum there, but I think this one's better. So that gives us 2 draws. That pops their Lady. We know their final card in their hand, so that could be good. Kind of unfortunate that it was a punishment like I thought. No monster to special summon. That's fine. We draw 2. We pop this. We draw a good draw here too. So we have the Veiler for their normal. We get the Gazelle here. Gazelle's gonna add the Chimera Fusion. So that basically fixes everything we needed. We already used the Baphomet, right? Only for the graveyard. So we technically could go even crazier here, but I don't think that's worth it. So we're just gonna punch. We're gonna punch again. We're gonna go main phase 2. And now the question is, we could go Muckracker if we want. Muckracker, pitch the Chimera Fusion here. Get ourselves the Baphomet onto the field. But we're losing kind of value there. We're losing some value. We don't need to do it. So might as well hold on to it while we can. We have a Guardian Chimera for 2 right now. So what do they do? I guess we would have gotten the... Okay, so they summoned the... Ariana. Then they would get themselves a Labyrinthing. Do I care about this? Is there anything that's scary for me? Not really, right? Like, they can activate this Ariana all they want. I don't care too much. So they get themselves the lovely Lady. Lady's gonna allow themselves to summon it onto the field. We're probably gonna go into another Guardian Chimera here. End of main. Oh, that's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, they're playing this well. They're playing this well here. They want to go battle phase to force me out. So instead, what we can do is go Chimera Fusion into Magnum with this and this. But we don't get the effect right now, so we still lose the Gazelle, so there's no real point in doing that. We probably just have to wait then. So they're gonna punch this. Pretty smart play for them. Punch here on the Gazelle. We still have the Baphomet in the graveyard, so we can still use it. Not playing 2 cards so that they don't play into the Guardian Chimera pop 2. So they summon this now, which is fine. If they go for the big welcome now, we can just make use of it. We don't need to respond to this. That's what I was waiting for. So they're gonna target my stuff. Right? Oh, they realize they cannot target my Guardian Chimera. I have a Poly in the graveyard. Oh lord, they didn't read. Okay, they're gonna set the Welcome Labyrinth here. Do I care? I don't think I do. Because the Welcome is set, but they can't activate it this turn. Another trap is kind of annoying. End phase, that's fine. We're going back to our turn here. What do we draw? Please, a good draw. That's a pretty fine one, I'm gonna be honest. We're gonna add back the Chimera Fusion here. Chimera Fusion. This one cannot be destroyed, right? Discard. Your opponent gonna target this card. It can be destroyed by opponent's card effect, so it can't be destroyed right now. They're gonna go Welcome Labyrinth. That's fine. That's fine for now. If they go for the Lady, they're gonna set a trap. It's kind of annoying. We're on a grind battle right now, and Labyrinth's really good at grinding. We're good at grinding too, but Labyrinth might be a bit better than me. The Daruma Cannon, you cannot activate it this turn, so how do you plan on activating the Daruma Cannon before I can do anything? Oh, I see. I see. So you're going Ariana here. Then you're gonna go get the Daruma Cannon from this. We're gonna go into the Chimera Fusion from the field here. Doesn't really matter which one we use. But we're gonna use this and we're gonna go into a Magnum now. Because Magnum can just destroy the Daruma Cannon before they can do anything. The Chain could be useful, but do we need it? We have this. We don't really need the Veiler actually right now. But I kind of want the Chain gone so I can get a Patchwork going. So we're gonna go for it. Magnum here is gonna summon them to the field. Then I know they want to add the Ku-Klux, but as soon as they activate the Ku-Klux, I chain the Magnum, I pop the Daruma Cannon before the Ku-Klux resolves. We're gonna use Chain here. Chain is gonna resolve, then they're gonna go Ku-Klux now. We're gonna go Magnum, we're gonna pop this. Just to make sure they cannot do anything. We can still, like, dodge away. So we're gonna banish this. We want to keep the Poly in the grave because we want our Patchwork to be able to resolve. So we need the Poly to be able to shuffle away. Okay, that's good. That's good. They don't have anything else. I don't know what the final trap could be, but for now we're doing fine. So the Ku-Klux resolve, it doesn't do anything. We add the Patchwork here. Then it goes back to an open game state for us. Unless they have the trap card they want to activate now. We're going to do this. Target the Poly in the grave. Shuffle it back into the deck. To activate our Patchwork, draw a Maxi. That's pretty good. Oh, we don't have... Oh, we went through all 3 chains. That's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. We could go for a Guardian Chimera here, but I don't think that's worth it. We're gonna threaten the battle phase. We're gonna punch into this. We know they used the Welcome Labyrinth already, so they can't reset it right away. We're gonna go main phase 2. I don't think we know what this card is in their hand. We're gonna set 1. We're gonna set 2. And we're gonna pass the turn on this. Sadly, we don't have much more than this. They can switch this to attack if they want to. We can do a Guardian Chimera here, but that's not great. So we are going to keep the Maxi. We're not going to fire it right away in case we need to go Guardian Chimera with it. It might be necessary, so... Oh yeah, they add another Ariana here. Ariana is going to get themselves... That's fine for now. Like, I don't have anything else. I didn't draw the Sword Knight, the Cortal, or anything. We need a way to get to our fusion again. Okay, they go for the Torby. Then they're gonna use the Torby, dropping this to set a card. Okay. End of main. So we need to use this now, sadly. We don't have a choice. So we're gonna go Chimera Fusion here. Chimera Fusion is gonna activate, trying to fuse into Guardian Chimera at this point. That's kind of the only one we can do. So this. We don't have the Poly anymore, so we cannot like protect ourselves against anything else. But we still have a Guardian Chimera happening. We hope they don't have an Ash Blossom. If they Ash though, they cannot Turby. So, unless this is an Imperm or something like that, we're good. I don't think they have target for a Guardian Chimera that could be used for... They have a punishment target? Really? Well, at least we can punch this now. We can pop this one. Oh, we can just pop the spell they're gonna set. Because we don't target with our stuff. So we just pop the spell they're gonna set. And we hope we don't die, but I think we should be fine. So they set the Trap Trick probably for... okay, the Chaos Angel. That makes sense. We're just gonna pop this. You're not gonna get a Trap Trick here. You can punch me all you want. Welcome Labyrinth sets itself. It's so annoying that it sets itself all the time. So now they have the Turby. Turby can get themselves something else. We have the Koitol, which is good, but it's not great. If only we didn't go through all 3 Edge Imp, we could have done something here. But with the 3 Edge Imp gone, it's kind of annoying. We're running out of stuff. I don't know if we can outgrind this, guys. I don't know if we can outgrind this. If we had the call by beforehand, we could have done something. Evenly match on top of it. You're insane running evenly match with Tenpai going around. So big welcome here is gonna allow them to summon something. They can go this. They can go Chaos Angel if they want to. Or they could go Welcome Labyrinth right now. Yeah, they probably are gonna go Welcome Labyrinth. Activate this, go Welcome Labyrinth, go the lady. Oh, they go big Welcome right now. They want to end rip me right now. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I know it's not for Tenpai, but I don't think they need it that much. So they're gonna bounce their lady probably. They bounce the Ariana, then they're gonna end rip me for 1. Please don't hit the Koidal. Please, please, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You've had so much good luck this whole game. Please let me add this. Let me add this once. But we know they're gonna hit the Koidal. We know they're gonna hit it. Yep, I knew it, guys. I called it. I called it right away. I knew they were gonna hit the Koidal. Then they set the trap trick, and there's literally nothing we can do here. Literally nothing, because we draw 1 card. We don't have enough gas to keep going. Lab outgrinded us. We are both grind decks. We didn't. The draw of the triple patchwork was like the triple chain was really unfortunate because we just couldn't use the patchwork anymore. We did a play to shuffle the poly back, but we couldn't do the patchwork anymore. We couldn't do anything else, which was kind of unfortunate. If we drew the Duster early on, we might have had a chance. If we drew the Gazelle early on, we might have a chance. But the guy played really well. I cannot fault the guy. The guy played really well. Played to his out. We just didn't have the gas to beat him there. The guy was setting up, like, I knew what he was gonna do. He was gonna get the trap trick back to get the trap trick into the D-barrier, and I could not beat that. So there was that. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There we go. There we go. The chair is starting to become really easy now. Like, I don't know what changed. I don't know what changed. Maybe it's because, like I said, I didn't go running today, so I have more gas maybe. But it felt real simple to do this chair. We have the maintenance in an hour and a half, so I don't know how I don't know how long the maintenance is gonna be, but we probably are gonna need to stop once the maintenance happen for the new pack. But we're going first, so it's Tenpai now. At least I'm happy I lost the coin toss against this, so I have some info. Yeah, it's today. Well, the pack goes away in like an hour and a half right now, so that's why I'm expecting it to be today. We have 2 options here. We can Mirror Sword Knight to try and bait the Ash Blossom, or we can Patchwork. The thing with Mirror Sword Knight is that it might bait Imperm, so this hand loses to Imperm Ash. It doesn't lose to Ash only. Maxi, we don't care. So if we get Ash, which one do we prefer? We probably go this here into Gazelle, then we grab the Camera Fusion. We fuse those two together. Those two together into the other one. We send to the grave, revive the Diabells. Then we add back the Camera Fusion. We search the other one. So I prefer the Mirror Sword Knight to resolve right now. So we're gonna Patchwork to try and bait the Ash Blossom. No Ash. Okay, that makes this way easier. way easier here. Okay, I was doing stuff when we didn't need to. Okay, he has an Imperm. So because we know he has an Imperm now, we're gonna play around the Imperm. We're gonna Poly. And the Poly is gonna go into this guy here using Berthamet and Diabels. This way, he cannot Imperm me anymore. Because Diabels is gonna prevent every single Imperm. If it's a Veiler, it's a Veiler. So be it. I cannot do anything. I guess I can send with this the... With this, I can send the Kotal to protect myself against Veiler too. And that's gonna shield myself completely. Oh, I forgot. I did not click this. Oh, God. I thought it asked me something else. Well, that's fine. We lose to Veiler now. But that's okay. We have this here. They still have interruptions, so that's telling me that's probably... that is probably a Veiler here. We're gonna get ourselves the Gazelle onto the field. Gazelle effect. If only I click the button here. If only I click. It's a simulator moment here if we lose. Okay, so we lose this. Kind of unfortunate. We add the answer, but we just clicked the wrong button somewhere, and we are maybe gonna lose a game because of it. We can go into Muckracker. Now if they have another interruption, we kind of lose. I think I'm gonna go with those two. I kind of want to keep the Diabels to shield myself against an Imperm, because we don't know if it was Veiler and Imperm in their hands. So this way, we target the Berthamet in the grave. We discard this. Getting ourselves the Berthamet. At least we still get stuff going here. We're gonna go this first into the chain second. We still get the camera fusion. We still get our stuff going. It's not great, but it can do something. We add the patchwork. We add here both the Gazelle and the camera fusion. Add another card. We're gonna add the camera fusion here. I kind of want to fuse those two still, even though I don't get anything. It would allow me to go into the Andrip one and rip them for one more, so that would mean they have less. Make use of my camera fusion too, and I get myself a search. Oh, we can't go for... Oh, we're locked into Fiend. Well, that's fine. That's fine here, because we can go this and this. Go into the Magnum here. That just means we wanted the search from Gazelle, basically. That was one of the search we wanted. So this way we get ourselves the... We could get the Kotal. We could get the Apprentice. Apprentice pitched the Patchwork, but the Patchwork is going to be activatable the next turn if we want to. So I kind of don't want to pitch it. We could get the Tau too. Do we care? It's Tempai. They don't really have targeting. We don't really need the targeting protection. So I think I'm gonna go for the Tau here. Add it to my hand. Just so that I can get myself going with this. So we add this back. Then the Magnum's gonna shuffle back the Poly in the grave to activate the Patchwork for next turn. The Maxi is good too, so we're gonna set one. We are expecting a Lightning Storm here, so we're not gonna set more. Our hand is pretty good. Like, we have the Maxi, we have the Ash, we have the Camera Fusion if we need to. We can go into another guy that can tag out. If they have the Lightning Storm, they have it. We're gonna just play around to it. We're gonna go into Maxi right now just to force them to have stuff, to be honest. Okay, so no, nothing here. So they need to play through a Maxi. They need to play through this. They go for the Pydra. Pydra is fine. Do I even let this resolve? Because I could Ash this, but that gets them the field spell. I kind of don't want them to get the field spell, I'm going to be honest. We're going to Ash this just to be safe. Could be problematic. We know they cannot set the field spell if they want to, but it's better to be safe than sorry. Because if they ever remove our Diabells, they can use Kaimin now, so... Okay, they're gonna go into Typhon. That's fine. Now that stops their turn. Typhon doesn't target though, which is kind of annoying. But we can just pop the Typhon here, so that's gonna leave them with no monster. Like, once Senpai go into Typhon, that's like the end of their turn. Can we not use Magnum? Oh, we don't have anything in the graveyard. That's fine. If they want to remove the Magnum, that's okay. If they want to add back the Diabells to my hand, that's fine. We can just fuse at the end of their turn into Diabells Revive, and yeah. Be my guess, my guy. Be my guess. End of main, we're gonna go Camera Fusion here. Into... Oh, we can't even do that. That's kind of funny, actually. We cannot do this. Maybe we shouldn't have done that here, but that's fine. I think I'm just gonna go this using... Diabells. And this guy here. I want the Baphomet value, basically. So, this way I'm making it so I get the value still. I can send to the graveyard something. I keep the Tau for next turn. They can't summon anyway, so I'm not too worried about this. We're gonna go Big Wing Baphomet is gonna get me the Mirror-Sonite. Diabells not having the illusion protection means I don't want to resummon her because he can just punch into her. He cannot punch into the Mirror-Sonite here. Call by is really annoying now. Oh no, it's not that annoying actually. We can revive the Mirror-Sonite. The problem with this is that the... Oh? Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Well, I guess I'm popping the Typhon now. Might as well, right? We're popping this. You don't have monsters on the field? Remove my Diabells. She's coming back. He targeted Diabells. He did not target the Mirror-Sonite. So now he just gave me Diabells back for his other turn. Because watch this happen. Watch what's gonna happen here. We're gonna send a Cortal here. Just have protection from Imperm. We're gonna summon the Mirror-Sonite here. And then during his end phase, we do have a Baphomet in the graveyard. So, what you gonna do? I don't understand why I targeted the Diabells here. Setting 1, that's fine. Setting 2. So that's a Kaimin probably. And that's probably an Imperm maybe. So we're gonna do this. Baphomet here. And look who is here. For sure we don't get the... For sure we don't get like the big effect of being able to like not allow them to set next turn. But when it goes back to their turn, Diabell's gonna be back online. She's gonna be back online there. So we're gonna special summon the Baphomet here. Get herself other stuff going. We're gonna summon the Diabells here. And from there, we should be pretty good. Thank you very much, my guy, for banishing her. You should have banished the Mirror-Sonite there. That was your out. If he banished a Mirror-Sonite, I could have had a problem. But with him banishing the Diabells, he spelled his doom. There was nothing he could do anymore. GG. But it is a Senpai player. Sometimes they don't think too much. We don't gotta think too much about it. Sometimes they just see big glowing button and they see a card that's threatening. They don't even see what I'm targeting to revive. He probably assumed that I targeted the Diabells to revive her and targeted her because of that. But that's not what I did. That's not what I did at all. Let me just see here. Let me see. Okay, this ends pretty good. Not amazing. I don't need 2 camera fusion, but it's not bad either. Oh. Okay, it's that bad. It's that bad here. That's not great. That's not a great start, guys. I think we're safe to Imperm this if that was their starter. I'm gonna be honest. I think we're safe to use an Imperm on this, because They started normal summon Oak. They started normal summon Oak, so there's no way they have anything else. Is it gonna be Linkuriboh Pass? Is it gonna be Linkuriboh Pass here? Set 1, that's probably an Imperm here. It's funny that nowadays you can kind of guess what the set cards are, because people run so little, like, trap cards that it's so simple to know what the set cards are nowadays. I think I'm gonna summon the D-Bells. I don't need that many Camera Fusion, so I'm gonna summon this onto the field. Nightmare Apprentice is here. That's gonna check for the Imperm. I want them to Imperm before I show them that I have Kotal. There we go. There we go. I wanted them to Imperm before I show them that I have Kotal, because now I can Kotal, get something else. And even if they Ash the Kotal, I have an Imperm for their other normals, so I should be fine for whatever they have and just kill them next turn. So we go Mirror Sonite here. There was no reaction, so I think we're fine to go off here. So Mirror Sonite, we're not gonna lock ourselves either. We're gonna go into the Gazelle. It could be called by. It could have been called by too. Could have been called by. That's right, we didn't Ash or anything. We're gonna get the Baphomet here. Then from there, we're gonna go Chimera Fusion. At this point, we cannot kill them because the Linkuriboh sadly has a tag out effect, so we won't be able to kill them. Our stuff can only punch into face. So it's either we know their end is not great, so we don't need to worry about end ripping them too much. I think we just go for this then. We go this and this. We're gonna revive the Mirror Sonite. We're gonna banish the Linkuriboh. I'm just trying to find the line that's gonna kill them. So we go here, Chainlink 1. Here, Chainlink 2. I don't care about this too much. I'm gonna summon the Mirror Sonite here. Probably gonna go into... Did we go Baphomet this turn? We did not. So we can go into a Chaos Angel here. That's one of the fun thing of not using Baphomet. We're gonna drop the D-Bells to the graveyard. Then this is gonna revive the Mirror Sonite. Then from there, this is gonna add to my hand. I think I'm gonna add the Tau here, because if we add the Tau, that's stopping them from doing a lot. We did everything else, so might as well add this, right? Okay, do they have the Nib? They seem to have a Nibiru, so I'm gonna be safe and put something that doesn't die to Nibiru here. If they have the Nib, they have the Nib, but they won't be able to do anything. Be my guess. We're gonna go Chaos Angel, banishing this. Now, I knew it. I knew it. So now the Nib, we just lose this. It's kind of unfortunate, but it's not too bad. And we can go Magnum afterwards. Like, we can go Battle Phase into Magnum, into draw one card. We get a token here. Wait. No, the token cannot be used. Oh, God. The token cannot be used. That's so unfortunate. Why does Muckracker need 2 effect monsters? We could start running a Link Spider, actually. We never use a Goddess. What if we run a Link Spider instead? And we can make this into a Muckracker to revive the Baphomet. I'm kind of like that, actually. Because now we could go Chimera Fusion into this and this. That goes into Magnum, but I kind of want to clear this beforehand. Because I don't want to have to banish with the Magnum if I don't need to. The thing is that would remove my Chimera Fusion, so I think I don't need to do it right now. Like, they're on 1 card. This gives me 1 draw, but that's not great. We can do it on their turn and get a pop. And if they don't have a way to deal with Chaos Angel, we're good. We still have an Imperm. We can go into Guardian Chimera if we need to. So we're fine on that hand. Now they're gonna go OSS here, getting a level 1. Oh yeah, that's right. That has an effect. I don't know why it has a graveyard effect. Like, this is a fine card with no graveyard effect, but for some reason, it has a search. Why beats me? Salamangreat. Sure. You didn't want the Poplar here? Please tell me you drew the Poplar. Please tell me you drew the Poplar here. Okay. If you control a machine, that doesn't do anything. Like, this literally does not do anything here. Okay, they're gonna special summon a TG. Is it a TG deck with some Snake Eyes stuff and we only seen the Snake Eyes? They're gonna try and go for this. We're gonna imperm this here. Because they already normal. They went through this. They don't have the guy anymore, so they can't go into a level 5. We still have the camera fusion in case we need to. So there's that. We can still go into the Diabells if we need to, or we can go into the Mirror Sunlight to get more value later on. So, like, we're not in any worries right now, but I would like to keep this for the future a bit. Okay, so they go into this. That can go into a Pep, maybe? That's fine? Okay, they banished their bird, so they have nothing else. Might as well go Camera Fusion here, right? Like, they literally have nothing else onto the field. So we go this. Thank you so much for the token, my guy. We go all of this. We go into Guardian Camera. Might as well be safe and put it in defense. There's no way they can play through this because they have nothing else. But it's TG, Tishtira, Snake Eyes? Kind of a weird mix, to be honest. I'm gonna be honest, this is not the mix I was expecting. So it's either Mirror Sword Knight or Apprentice. I think I prefer the Apprentice, actually, because it gives me a monster that gives me Cortal, that gives me Sword Knight, that gives me more. It thins the deck more and gets me more stuff in rotation. Draw 1. Patchwork is fine. We didn't use the poly yet, so unless we draw the polymerization next turn, we're good on that. And I don't see a way to get back from this. They have nothing in the graveyard, nothing on the field. I have full combo in my hand, so I can just kill them out of this. We should be fine. Other Patchwork, that's okay. Drawing 2 Patchwork's not too bad here. Not the greatest draw, but we can still make it happen. So Patchwork, gonna get us the poly, gonna get us the chain. And what do we need? We have 5.3k. We're gonna use the Cortal. Cortal's gonna get us the Mirror Sword Knight here. I'm just gonna do the match real quick because I want to know if I can kill them from this. I don't want to BM if I don't have to. Okay, I need to do this now. So I need to go Camera Fusion, add the Camera Fusion to my hand. If I could kill them with the Mirror Sword Knight now, I would. But I'm not able to. So we're gonna go Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight's gonna tag out into the Baphomet. Baphomet onto the field, and that's gonna allow us to put one more body onto the field. Like, we have 6.7k, but we can get the Camera Fusion and the Gazelle, and those two makes the send from deck one or the end rip one. I kind of want the end rip one just to have a revive in case a miracle happens, guys. We never know. A miracle could happen. It could come out of nowhere. We never know what could happen. So we're gonna go this. We're gonna go into this guy here using this and this. Summoning the Chimera, the King of Phantom Beast there. Then might as well do this. Might as well change the effect. It's gonna be fast, my guy. I guarantee you, we're not gonna be there for a while. Not even gonna activate this one. Just gonna activate the effect that could matter if we go longer. Like, I don't know what they could have. I don't think there's anything that they could have at this point. But better safe than sorry, as they say. Revive would have been enough, probably. Probably. I just wanted to still play the turn optimally to be sure that we don't lose in case there's an effect I didn't see of the TG or something. And that we had the stuff going. But yeah, that was a pretty good game. Pretty good game. I think that brings us back to Diamond 3. Please tell me that does. Please tell me we at least made it back to Diamond 3. I would be so happy. Yippee! Yippee! We're back, guys. We're back. Okay. We made it back at least. That's a good sign. That is a good sign. I don't know what the guy was on. I haven't seen really anything of their deck that would do anything. But now we're finally back to what we need. So, against Xavier, what do you have? Losing the coin toss. Do we go first or second? Is it Tempai or not? We're going second, so it's not Tempai. Have you seen, guys? There was on the Italian Open, I think. There was a new list of Tempais after the ban list that kind of killed Tempai a bit. And did you see what they do now? they basically use the Fiendsmith Kashira ideology, but instead of running as many end traps, oh, it's a Chimera matchup. I have one interruption here, which is not great. Because if I let this resolve, I'm gonna bank on the fact that they don't have the Camera Fusion right now, because that's their normal. If they have the Camera Fusion, they have it. There's not much I can do against it. Yeah, they add it. At least that forced them to do this. Not much I can do. I have the Duster for this, so that's great. That's gonna remove a lot of options for them. But if they go to the Diabells, that's gonna be annoying. Because if they had the Koitol in hand, they could just shield themselves. Okay, that's not a great Camera Fusion for them. That's really not a great Camera Fusion. Because they go for this one. Then the Veiler doesn't resolve. Then this gets them the Camera Fusion again. Then this is gonna get them an illusion. But the Birthnet does not resolve now. So there's that. We just gotta hope that the Duster doesn't go away. Like, losing the Chain's not too bad. Losing a Gazelle's not too bad. We just don't want to lose the Duster here. We do not want to lose a Duster. But yeah, there was a new build of Tempai. And the Tempai build, what it did was use 5 Tempai cards in total, I think. There was like 1 field spell, a bit of Chandra, and some stuff. And that was basically what they had. So the good thing here is that they cannot normal anymore, so I don't have to worry about the normal into Mirror Sword Knight. They're gonna get the Koitol, that's for sure. Not an Ash Blossom. Does that mean they have... If they do that because they want to keep 2 Camera Fusion in their hand, they're greedy as hell. Because we know they have 2 Camera Fusion right now. Do we know the 3rd card? We do not, right? So we know they have 2 Camera Fusion. We know they have a Koitol now. They don't have a way to get to Diabells right now, unless they want to use the Camera Fusion to get to it. So Mirror Sword Knight here, so no Tau. So I would guess there's no... Diabells coming out. Because now they can fuse this and the Mirror Sword Knight here. Go into the one that sends from deck. We really need this Duster to stay in the hand. We really need this Duster now because they played like an ape. They played like an ape here. So they're going to be able to send the Tau, revive the Mirror Sword Knight, add back the other Camera Fusion. Like, they didn't need to keep the Camera Fusion. They could have kept the Ash Blossom and that would have stopped me way more. But now that kind of tells me that if they have another... You're not going to activate a Mirror Sword Knight here? We know that's a Camera Fusion now. Oh? Why? Okay, that's fine. Why would you not use the... Well, they could have had the Mirror Sword Knight negate all the time. There was no point in holding this. Like, they could have used the Mirror Sword Knight effect, get into the Big Wing Birthmet, and go from there. Because now, sure, they had some stuff. But, like... The fusion itself, yeah, the fusion's fine. The fusion was fine. The Mirror Sword Knight, they got it from the first fusion. But by tagging out, they would have had 2 Camera Fusion that they could have set. Or stuff like that. So they didn't need the 3rd Camera Fusion to add it back. We're going to start with the Duster because that hurts them a lot. Now they need to make a choice. Do they want to go... If they want to go Magnum here, they lose a lot of value. If they want to go for another Camera Fusion, they lose a lot of value too. Unless they have the Diabells in their hand right now, I'm fine. Unless they have Diabells in their hand, I'm fine. Yeah, but they would have gotten the Mirror Sword Knight in the grave all the while. The Mirror Sword Knight would have been in the grave anytime. It would have ended up there. It would not have been a problem. So that's not the problem here. Okay, so they have 2 of this. Usually people only run 1 of this and 2 of this. So they went through all of them. I know they have a Mirror Sword Knight here. So we might want to... Okay, so they go for everything here. Go revive the Mirror Sword Knight, that's fine. There's not much I need to be worried about, right? If we drew the Super Poly, that would have been great. Super Poly here would have been amazing because we could have used their field to our advantage. So they activate this, target this, they activate that, and they activate that, sure. But there was so many better ways for them to do their turn. Like, so many better ways that they could have done this. So they summon the Mirror Sword Knight. They add themselves probably a Tau here? No, Kotal. Are they not on Tau? Like, do they not have Tau at all? This is gonna send to the graveyard the Diabells. Okay, I see what is happening here. They're gonna do this. That's their way to get the Diabells going. We're gonna do the camera fusion here because that's our last chance to do it. We need to do it now. I understand what they're doing. We're gonna go for the one that sends to the grave at this point. We kind of need to. So those two together into the Baphomet. Then we can chain in a way that the Mirror Sword Knight cannot activate here. So they summon the Diabells, which is kind of annoying. No way to really deal with this. We can activate... We have a way to deal with the Diabells, actually. So we need this to resolve. We need the chain to resolve because we need the patchwork. And we need the Gazelle. We would like it to resolve, but if it doesn't resolve, that's fine. They did have the second Ash Blossom, so that's why they did their play first turn. Their hand was insane. Their hand was completely insane, by the way. Like, I don't think we can beat this at this point. Like, they had everything they needed. They had literally everything they needed. We're gonna send to the graveyard. At this point, I guess we could have done this first. That probably would have been better now that I think about it. We're gonna go for... Yeah, we should have done this another way. If they use their Mirror Sword Knight, that's fine by me, but now it's problematic. We're gonna add this back to our hand, and we're gonna see if they take the bait. Do you take the bait? Come on, you wanna click it. You wanna click it. Click the button. Click it. There we go. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy there. We could negate this too. Is that worth it? We keep the camera fusion here. We go into Magnum. We get ourselves... What does that achieve? We have the Magnum here. Magnum can activate on a new chain. Then we keep the camera fusion for what? Because we won't be able... If we remove this... No, we want this to stay. So we're going to use this here. We're going to lose the Baphomet anyway. So we kind of want this gone. So this here is negated. We keep this onto the field. We set this here. That's going to be a tough battle, though. We don't have the best odds, guys. I'm going to be honest. We don't have good odds. We're going to add the poly here. We're going to add the Edgem chain. We're going to set the poly. We could go SP, technically. But they have the Kotal in the grave. So that's not going to do anything. This one doesn't do it either. Do we have the Baphomet? We don't even have the Baphomet in the graveyard, so there's no going out of this. I don't think we can win this. Seeing this here, I don't think we have a way out. So we're gonna go for the poly. Poly into Magnum here. Magnum is gonna get 2 cards. Now we can make them use at least their Mirror Sword Knight. But that's really rough because they have the camera fusion still. They just open really good. If they didn't have the Ash Blossom, we're fine. But the Ash Blossom was just better for them. Like 2 Ash Blossom plus like Gazelle plus a camera fusion plus an illusion to dodge. That was insane. So they tag out here. They go into... So they have the Kotal in the grave. We can force the Kotal maybe. Welcome in, Rocket Track. Welcome in, Rocket Track. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing good today. I kind of don't want to do this. Because at this point, we can just punch into the Diabells remover from the field. Because if I do the Magnum effect now, they can just go into Kotal, negate it. I'm good at making Evil Hero Vision Hero deck in the TCG. Ooh, that's great. That's great. I know they're releasing it's Supreme Darkness that's getting a lot of hero stuff, right? I know they released a lot of like new stuff too, so that's exciting. That's really exciting. Okay, so they don't have a Mirror Sonite right now. I might want to just use the... I see an out. I see an out here. We go this, we go Mirror Sonite. The only way we really lose this is if we end up having the... They end up having a third Ash. If they draw the third Ash, at this point, they were just better than me. But now we can do this here into Baphomet effect, and now our camera fusion is online. It is online, and it's great. God, this game is hard. Add another card. We're gonna add the Gazelle here. We're fighting for our lives here, guys. We're fighting for our lives. But yeah, we're trying to get the master with Chimera right now. We're on Diamond 3. We've had some rough game, but we're doing fine. They add the Chimera fusion here. That's fine for now. Because I can kind of make them blank their Guardian Chimera if they try and use the effect. They have the patchwork too. Okay, they're just goated. They drew the patchwork of this. So this guy's just the hand I wanted to have. He literally has the hand I wanted to have. So he goes this and chain. Probably able to just kill me here. Because now he still has those two. He goes Cortol. At this point, he's going to run out of stuff. Because he doesn't have much left. Like, unless he has the other King of Phantom Beasts, he probably does not have other Chimera in his deck. Other than the big fusion one. So as soon as we remove the big fusion one, we should be pretty okay. Polymerization here is fine, I think. Because let me read Guardian Chimera again. It discards fusion, so many can draw equal. And if you do destroy cards your opponent control equal to the number of cards used as material, that's not going to be able to resolve. We can really be mean to their Guardian Chimera if they try and do it. Because they activate the Guardian Chimera and chain with Chimera Fusion, we go on our own. And if they use two bodies from the field, they won't be able to pop anything. Okay, they do it smartly. So Guardian Chimera here is gonna pop something. What are you gonna pop here? We don't know actually. So they go chain here with this. At this point, we need to go for the Chimera Fusion. I'm gonna go for... I kind of need to go for the Magnum because it's gonna just go away. So I'm gonna go for the Magnum, try and pop this. So they go Cortol now, that's fine. Then we go Chimera Fusion with this. No, because it doesn't target. So they could target my Guardian Chimera here. They're going to pop it before the chain resolves. So I'm not going to be able to do much here. What I can do instead is go those two. Get some value going. We could go for the other one that sends to. But at this point, I don't have another illusion in the grave. So, might as well go this and this, get some value going. And we should be able to survive a turn at least. So this negated and destroyed. We could maybe have held the Magnum, but at least that forces some things. Then they add the Nightmare Apprentice here. They just had a really good start. Really, really good start. Went first. We had an okay start, but they had the way. We had one interruption. That was the weakest interruption we had against this. That's fine if they pop this. We can go into Big Wing Baphomet now, targeting the Mirror Sonite into this one. Do you have the third Ash? Did you draw the third Ash here? Because we've been hashed twice already. They have the Chimera Fusion. That we know about. We know they have a Chimera Fusion on the field, on the hand. We're gonna add here. We might want the Cortol there just to be able to do something next turn. So I think the Cortol is the best option to add. And then the Big Wing Baphomet's just gonna summon me the Mirror Sonite and see if they have a way to deal with it. Because the Big Illusion would be able to deal with it, but it would reduce their damage because we can just tag out then. Okay, they go for the Nightmare Apprentice. That's fine. That's fine for now. So that was one Guardian Chimera so far. Two of the Baphomet and one of the normal ones. So they're running out of options here, I feel. They get themselves a Mirror Sword Knight. Mirror Sword Knight's gonna get them into Chaos Angel. Then they can summon the Chaos Angel, go force this. Yeah, I think I lose. Yeah, I don't see a way to win this. Unless he doesn't see it. Like, I'm gonna wait. I'm seeing here if I guess I have one way to survive, maybe. You know this card, right? You know this is an illusion, right? Is this guy just stupid? Is this guy just stupid? What are you doing? You played a deck yourself. You know this is an illusion. He had the out. This plus this made Chaos Angel, and Chaos Angel banished this. I'm forced to tag out. And then he can punch it here. But he's stupid. Sure. I'm gonna take it if you're gonna be an, like, completely idiot there. I'm sure you have me added. Yeah, I have you added, Ray. Replay later. I will make you see the first as well if you got time for them also. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. They add the Chaos Angel too. He has the Chaos Angel. See? He has it here. Why did he not use it? Because now I don't have to worry about using the Mirror Sword Knight here. Wait, I cannot use it? Oh, I already used it. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he could have won this game. He could have literally won this. So setting one here. During the end phase, I might revive the Baphomet just to draw me some things. Or just get me going there. Setting 3. A Duster would be good here. Oh, we already dusted, right? That was this game? Yeah, that was this game. During the end phase, I'm gonna use the Chimera here. We already have a Chimera Fusion in hand, so we don't have to worry too much about this. We could go for the Magnum or the Baphomet. This would be good too, because we could fuse with it and try and dodge away with this. It's gonna be really rough. Like, beating Chaos Angel with this is really hard. But the thing is, they don't really have a way to beat Chaos Angel. So if we set up Chaos Angel in the back row, if they don't draw Imperm, we kind of win the game. So I think I'm just gonna go Big Wing Baphomet here. Gonna revive it. It's gonna force their other Mirror Sword Knight. Oh, we already used the Big Wing Baphomet that turn? Oh, I guess I should have gone for the other one then. That's a good draw. Problem is, if they have an Ash Blossom or Call By, we kind of lose here, but there's no other option. We need to go for the win. We can't play to not lose at this point. We need to play to win. So we're gonna go with this. We're gonna fuse here with those two. Because I don't want to summon it, because if I summon it, they can just deal with it easy. So this way we make it so we can fusion now. We have the Kotal in the graveyard. They have a Mirror Sword Knight. They're gonna Chimera Fusion of their own. Okay. You know I have a Mirror Sword Knight, right? If you go into Guardian Chimera with 2 monsters, I'm not gonna have the monsters on the field. This guy screwed up. This guy screwed up. He cannot activate a Guardian Chimera. That might be one of the worst Chimera player I've ever seen. That might be one of the worst Chimera player I've ever seen, guys. Because he cannot activate the Chimera Fusion anymore. He cannot activate the Guardian Chimera here. Because I don't have 2 targets on the field for him to destroy. So I go this. Yeah, that's probably is the worst Chimera player I've ever seen. The guy started godlike, and he's still gonna lose. How do you screw this up? Oh, Mirror Sword Knight is fine. They use the Mirror Sword Knight here. That's not too bad. He probably is like, why game bug? Why Chimera not activating? He's summoning this, but that's not doing anything at this point. That's really not doing anything. If you summon this one here, that's not doing anything. There's nothing in your field that does anything for me. The only thing I need to do is get some illusion going and punch you real hard. Because only your Chaos Angel is immune. So negate this, then we do the Baphomet, summon the Mirror Sword Knight here. Then we can Mirror Sword Knight tag out. Please tell me you don't have... It's probably the Mirror Sword Knight that they're asking for. Probably the Mirror Sword Knight that they're asking for. We have 60 seconds, so I'm gonna need to talk a bit less. I'm gonna focus now because I don't want to lose to this camera player. I might still lose. It's kind of rough. We have ways to do it, but it's not an easy path. So we gotta worry about it. He might time out at this point if he keeps thinking about it. Like, he might time out. Are you winning? I'm trying. I'm trying. This is the worst camera player I've ever seen, but he drew really good. And we went second, so we gotta make this happen. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. We don't have the illusion thing to... We don't have the gazelle anymore. I think that just seals our deal here. Not having another guy anymore is probably more than enough to kill us. Add this to our hand. I think that's it, guys. I think we ran out of gas because we went through all the gazelle. I can't believe I'm gonna lose to this guy. I can't believe I'm gonna lose to the worst player I've ever seen. We have one way out, maybe. Please let me play the game. Please let me play the game. Oh, I'm locked into fusion too. What can we fuse here? Yeah, there's no way we win this. We tried. We tried really hard, guys. We tried really, really hard. But the guy opened insanely good. He made every single mistake he could. But we sadly did not have the gas to play through everything he had. Like, the Guardian Camera was the worst play he could have done at the end. Worst literal play he could have done. The guy misplayed turn 1 because he didn't get the good end board he should have gone with the opener he had. We had one interruption that did not matter too much because he had the camera fusion in his hand. So that's unfortunate. The guy got pretty lucky. I don't know if he's gonna get too far, because if we're losing and we know what we're doing with the deck, if this guy doesn't know what he's doing with the deck, he probably does not have a good chance to get to master. But sometimes people are just godlike and they just get this thing done. We're gonna do share and then I'm gonna go through replay in Roma. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 40, 30, 31, 32. I'm starting to forget how to count. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. There we go. But I don't know why. When I start counting, I start thinking of other stuff and I just forget numbers. Our numbers are hard, okay? But yeah, if we add another gazelle in the deck, we were fine to win this. Like, we just needed a singular gazelle in the deck. If we found, if we didn't go through all 3 gazelle there, we could have added the gazelle, then fuse into anything. Maybe a guardian camera or something like that. Oh, no, we wanted to keep this. So we would have needed to fuse our gazelle with something else to make another guy. Then we could have added a Nightmare Apprentice summon, get the Tau. Then we add back camera fusion again. We camera fusion again. Get ourselves the big illusion guy, and that would have been enough to kill with 2 illusion on the field. But we could not get there, sadly. There might have been a line to do it, but I was short on time. The game grinded for a while, and I was short on time there. But Ray, you add some replays for us, so let's see here. Let's see here. You have... Which one did you want? Which one do you want? Was it the first one against Dan? Can you just confirm, please? A lot of people time out in Diamond. A lot of people. The second one? Okay, good. Against Stempai here. For his health, we hope him to get a non-optimal win ratio. Oh no. You guys really want me to train more and more. But yeah, we at least made it back to Diamond Tree there. The new pack should come out in 45 minutes. But there's not much I want in the new pack, to be honest. There might be... Like, the Fuas are fine. I think there's one card that could be useful. Check the first as well. Okay. So we have the Goblin Rider with a Ziam in here. The Ash on the Goblin Rider is kind... Well, there's maintenance. I don't know how long the maintenance is, right? Oh, the pack is in 5 hours. So I guess the maintenance happens in 45 minutes. And then it goes back up in 5 hours after this, right? Because I know there's going to be maintenance afterward. But I know in the shop the pack has 3 hours left. So the maintenance probably starts in... There was 3 hours when we started the stream. So the maintenance probably happens. And then I usually don't play on Wednesday before. You will likely make a few polls. And if I get one-ofs, I can craft the rest. Okay, so you're getting nibbed. You still have a pretty... Does that hand your turn or not? I don't know. You are getting a draw from this. You have the Foxy Tune, which is pretty good. The Red Diffusion is going to be great because you can get another level 3. And now you can go into the Goblin Biker Gabonga. So this is going to get you a Madame Spider. She's going to get you a negate too, like a target negate, which is great. Then what other card again? There's the Lad thing. Yeah, the Gabonga's here. So there's the Lad. There's the Fuas. There's the... Perilia, there's the... What are the other one? What are the other one again? You yoinked the Nib. That's our Nib now. And you summon this here. Set 3. This one's gonna attach a Goblin. Oh, Ashen's coming out, yeah. There's one card I remember that I was thinking about. I don't remember what it is, though. Like, there's one card in the pack that was like, that could maybe be useful. So Tempai with the field spell is always scary. You have the Droll, which is pretty nice. So now they cannot add the Kaimin. You can Gabu on this, so now they can't fuse synchro with this. I think you're just fine here, right? Make another Gabonga, then attach this. They punch over this, then from there they synchro here. Oh, they can still synchro. You are going to be able to remove the cards from their graveyard, so that's great. I guess you prevented them from summoning from deck. Yeah, Ashen, sadly, looks really cool, but it's such a bad deck. It is such a bad deck. Then you're going to equip... Oh, Lord, that's a big guy. They cannot punch over. I was like, wait, they're just going to punch over you guy. But no, that's a way bigger chunkus than it was supposed to be. Oh, yeah, the Yubel Xyz. That's the one I was thinking about. So I'm probably going to try and get to one of these just to maybe have the Yubel in case I need to. We might try and climb with Yubel. Is this non-targetable? Like, does this make it so you cannot target? Please, please, please. Can I click here? Is that what this do? Your opponent's going to target it with card effect. It is. It is. So they screwed up there. They go for the Kaimin, but it's not battle phase. So they pretty much just lose here. Like, they go for the Genroku, but that means they can go for the Fadra. But you do have a Call by the Grave again. So they're gonna tag out. Oh, you can just Call by the Grave the Fadra here. And you're fine, because there's no one card. Other than Kaimin, there's no one card that would get them out of this. And if you just make Zeus or something, they probably don't have a way to really deal with it. You're gonna get in for some damage here. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, it's one of the one-offs I was talking about. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you go SP here, banish a field spell. So now I don't think there's really a single thing that they can do. The Kaimin would be annoying. Like, Kaimin would probably be the worst thing for you. But that's not me playing right now. That's Genroma that's playing. Like, that is not me. They drew the Kaimin too. Insane. Insane of them of drawing the Kaimin. Why did they not use the Fadra effect though? I don't really understand why they said no. I guess it was because of the SP here, but that would have been probably better for them. Yeah, well, if you SP here, they still get the Pydra, then Pydra can get them something else maybe, or they can get again Roku into the Chandra summon something. They might have had a chance. You SP then you heat, that's fair. That's fair, but I still think they should have tried. Like, they were losing if they didn't do it. So they should have... Oh, they're both under call by. That's fair. I forgot about that. GG. It's always fun to see someone beat Tenpai. Like, Tenpai, if you play it, no hate or anything. It's just super simple and it doesn't create fun gameplay, I feel. So it's always fun to see someone beat a Tenpai. You credited yourself for replay last time as well. Oh yeah, that's right, that's right. So, Fusionist here. It's so funny that this hold card is seeing play from this just because it's a level 3. I remember in one time when I was playing with the... what is the card again? The one that gets level 5 normal monster and all. I was playing with this just to get the sea monster of Thesis to get a tuner that's level 5 in my zombies. That was such a funny combo. Shielding yourself against Nib here, against an Ash Blossom maybe too. So you go for the Xyz Armor Fortress, you're gonna detach here, get the Full Armor Xyz, go into the Dark Knight Lancer. Then you're gonna go for the Entrance. Entrance gonna get you the Sploder. Then you're gonna detach here. Detach is gonna get you the Gabonga onto the field. Yeah, he can't nib you anymore because you have this to protect yourself. Then you're gonna return this. Then from here, you attach to this. That's pretty good board. Pretty good board here. You can Xyz up against. That's funny. You can re-Xyz into this using the Gabonga to make it. So you're gonna negate this. They're gonna try and crash into your Dark Knight Lancer, which is unfortunate a bit. Would it ever be... Oh, you suck it up. That's fine. Okay, I see. Then here, is there... I guess you can always re-Xyz on top of that and make a... Oh, you're running more than one, I see. But I was wondering, is it ever a better play to not use the Dark Knight Lancer and just, like, go from there? But that seems pretty fine. You are facing 5 back rows, so we know it's a stun variant, so they probably have a lot of stun cards in there. Maybe Tikaboo, maybe Skill Drain, or other stuff. This is only from Banishment, so there's one banished here, so they do get the Unicorn, which is a bit unfortunate. But you can play around this. You go for Totem Bird. I don't remember what a Totem Bird is, to be honest. Detach this, you're gonna be able to suck up the Unicorn here. Yoink. They're gonna go Strike, that's kind of unfortunate. Then they can go Unicorn to remove a card from your extra deck. But that means they're running a bit low on resources. Remove a material from this summoning. It's so cool, because usually you don't really know what to do with the material of this. So having this here is really nice. Summon this here. I could try and see if I make a Sous-Ship Goblin Biker with like combining the two. It's probably not gonna be that great, but one of the things with the Sous-Ship is that you can't really use the material. You don't know what to use the material. Unicorn is really a BS card. I know there was a big discourse at one point over people like saying Unicorn should be banned and everything in the TCG. Oh lord, they were super low. I didn't even realize the life point there. GG. As they say, another win for me, guys. Another win for me. Bird spell, trap negate, quick effect. Ooh. Oh, it does double damage, I see. But yeah, I think I could try and see like a Sous-Ship Goblin Biker thing, because you don't really use the material from the Sous-Ship anytime. So that could be funny. Maybe I could make that work. The problem is they're level 4 and level 3, so they don't fit themselves together too much. But I'm sure I can figure something out. It's always fun to see replays. I like to see what you guys cook up. So, because that allows me to learn about new deck and learn about new, like, strategies. Seeing stuff is how I learn a lot of things. So this way, from seeing you play Goblin Biker, I'm starting to understand what they do. So once I face them, I'm at least not gonna be as lost. Losing the duel to entrapping them is just not balanced. That is right. That is fair. We struggle against Ash Blossom here. It's kind of annoying. Like, we don't have a second starter to bait an Ash. If this Mirror Knight resolve, we're good. Oh, wait, we don't lose to Ash Blossom, actually. Because we can do this. We chain Berthomet into the other guy. The thing is, we have the line lose to every single thing different. Like, that's 45 card here, so there's a bit less likelihood. But the odds I have is I can either Camera Fusion those two, go into the Berthomet that sends from deck, then we go Berthomet chaining 1, chaining 2, we send the Tau, we revive the Mirror Knight tags out. So then we have a way to get going. We can normal summon the Mirror Knight, but that loses to Imperm. That doesn't lose to Ash. If we normal summon Mirror Knight, we tag out. That loses to Ash Blossom, and we are really in a bad position if we do this. So I think I'm gonna go for the Camera Fusion just to see. I prefer to play into an Imperm than to play into an Ash. Okay, they have the Max C, that's fine. We're just gonna limit our summon then. We're probably gonna give them 2 draws here. Gonna go into this guy using this and this. Going into defense here. Just in case it's Senpai. We don't know what it is, so we're gonna go that way just to chain block against an Ash Blossom. We do have the Super Poly if we need to, so that's this at least. We get the Patchwork here, so that's gonna get us another card. We get this to the graveyard. At this point, I really want the Mirror Knight back onto the field. I kind of need it, so unfortunately, we're gonna give them another draw. But I'm not gonna activate the Mirror Knight this turn. We're gonna activate it the next turn. We just want the draw. And we want to be able to get, like, the Berthomet next turn to be able to revive stuff. But we're probably gonna end our turn now. We're gonna activate the Patchwork here. Patchwork is gonna get me something. It's the thing with Unicorn is that it's splashable. It gets you Bird. Bird gets you more bodies once you've used Unicorn. It gives you a grind game. And it punishes people for playing around, like, playing Ant Traps. So I do agree that Unicorn is kind of bullshit. I do agree Unicorn is bullshit. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like Unicorn that much. I don't think it's that bad. Like, it's not the most egregious card that we've ever seen, but it is a bit overtuned. We're gonna go Mirror Knight here, see if they have a negate. They don't seem to have it, so we're gonna go for the Berthomet now, just to get as much value as we can, because we did get Max Seed, so we gotta cut our losses a bit. Nothing here. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna grab the Camera Fusion. We can always go into a Draco Sepelia here if we need to. We have a Camera Fusion that can go into a Guardian Camera or a Magnum. Okay, it's Tier Element. Super Poly might be good here. Super Poly might be good. We have the Imperm for the Kit Colossus. Rhino Heart for sure. You have the Rhino Heart. Why not, right? Why not have the Rhino Heart? So at this point, they're gonna chain it this way. There's not much I can do against this. Might as well let them play a bit. Let them get the Kit Colossus onto the field. We're gonna Imperm the Kit and see. They have a Snow. That's problematic a bit. That is a bit problematic here. So they get the Avnis. They're gonna activate the Avnis in the graveyard. No point in Imperming here. We gotta hold our interruption if we can. We gotta hold them. Starting, if they didn't start with a Scream, I would have thought about maybe Imperming the Rhino Heart or using the Mirror Knight on the Rhino Heart to just stop him. But this way they could chain block that way and make it so I couldn't even Mirror Knight the Rhino Heart to get some value here, which is unfortunate. Oh, come on. Come on. Well, we probably lose now. We probably lose, guys. The guy drew the Super Poly into Rhino Heart, into Scream, into dropping a Snow in the graveyard. We're gonna need... I think it still resolves, though. I think the Big Wing Berthomet still resolves, because we do... It was used for a fusion summon. So I think we still get this going. So this and this into Kit Colossus. then we could technically fuse a Kid Kalos for ourselves. Like, we're gonna do a battle of Super Poly at this point. So they activate this. We activate the Big Wing Buffet. That's so funny. So funny here. We're gonna get the Mirror back onto the field. And then from there, do we want to Super Poly now? I kind of want to wait. So I'm gonna imperm this to make it so they cannot use the field effect of Teal'c Kid Kalos to mill 5 more on top of it. And we do have the Super Poly in case we need to. So in case they threaten like a Grief or something like that, we can just Super Poly on top of it and remove the Teal'c Kid Kalos from there. We have the Camera Fusion still live too. The Camera Fusion can go into a Guardian Camera with this, pop 1 card, and be safe. They did have the Grief. They always have it. Always, every single time. So from there, they're gonna go into... At this point, do I care too much? Because they can go into... Avnis? Okay, they send this to the graveyard, so not as problematic here. So they send the Teal'c Kid Kalos, then it was gonna activate anyway. Hitting the Avnis again, so that's good. That's an Avnis gone. That is Avnis gone from their stuff. They don't have Avnis to activate anymore, which is great. We don't have a Poly in the grave, so the Guardian Camera would not be safe from a Draco Sepelia, so we gotta be safe about this. They have a Crime, but we can Super Poly before the turn ends, removing their Draco Sepelia and their Sheeran to make a Draco Sepelia of our own. They're gonna Snow now, sure. I don't think that's the right idea. Because the Time Thief, what is Time Thief again? Is Time Thief... I'm gonna see here. I want to Google this. Time Thief Redoer. Is it a light or a dark? It's a dark monster, so we can do something here. What they want to do is go into Time Thief Redoer with this and Xyz and like go Xyz and go there. What we can do instead is turning this face down is fine. It's fine. We don't care. What I'm gonna do instead is Super Poly into the Time Thief that they're gonna make and the Draco Sepelia to make Draco Sepelia of my own. And that's gonna prevent their Sheeran from activating, I'm pretty sure. I'm not convinced completely, but I think that's gonna work that way. I should have priority to activate this turn. So, my turn to Super Poly. You had your fun, I have my fun now. We're gonna go with this here. Getting the Draco Sepelia of my own. This and this. This was not sent by effect now, I'm pretty sure, so they don't get the Sheeran effect. I hope. We go chain. We're gonna see now. They do get the Sheeran? Or is it the Snow? It's the Snow, okay. Good, good, good. So they don't get the Sheeran here. And we're kind of good to go at this point. We are kind of good to go. We can even shuffle this Poly to have another Patchwork live. And Destruction, that's rough. I think what I'm doing here is using my card as much as I can. So we're gonna go for the Camera Fusion. Camera Fusion with those two going into the... probably the Baphomet again. We could go for the Magnum if we want to. Like, the Magnum would give us another pop, but they're already normal. They already grieved. They already did everything else. They have one Snow left, so... I don't think there's too much to worry about it. I think I kind of want this guy to just send a Kortol to the graveyard to shield myself at this point. So we're gonna go this and this. Like, the other option would be to go Magnum with those two, but I don't think that's needed. And this here just gives me more. Unless they have a Sheeran in their hand. Okay, they have a Beast. Beast could be problematic. We have an Ash Blossom here, which could be good. Because we cannot Ash this, sadly, because they did, like, we chain block ourselves. So the only way to chain block to Ash is draw would be to say no to two of our effects. So I don't think that's worth it. But at this point, because we drew the Kortol, I don't even know if it's worth it to send the one to the graveyard. We might just want to send the Mirror Knight here to be able to negate a monster effect, to be honest. Then we're gonna search here the Nightmare Apprentice in case we need more bodies. They draw one, but I don't see how they make it back from here. I don't see how they can make this out of this alive. Like, there's not much I see them doing. Set 1, we know that's the crime. So unless they have a tier element name on the field, the crime doesn't do anything. I'm kind of impressed we held out from this. The guy started insanely strong. Insanely strong. We know they have the Black Goat Laugh. So they can always call... they declare one monster card name. So they cannot call Camera Fusion. But they can call like Guardian Camera or another Camera monster. And that would be annoying. That's a great draw actually. That's a pretty good draw. So we're gonna go Camera Fusion, add it back to our hand before any action. We gotta be worried of the Scream here. But we can always Ash the Scream actually. So we don't have to be worried too much. We're gonna go for the Cornfield Coatl. Cornfield Coatl is gonna activate. Do you have the Ash Blossom? Doesn't seem like they do. I think at this point, I might grab the Gazelle, to be honest. Like the Mirror Knight, we already have one in rotation. So this way we can make stuff happen a bit more. So if we do... Oh, we can get the Mirror Knight this way too. So the play here is we go into Camera Fusion now. Camera Fusion's gonna get me the Magnum. What does Crime do again from the graveyard? Let me see. They have the Maxi. We have the Ash Blossom for the Maxi, so there's that at least. This one adds a monster, right? Add a trap from their deck to their hand, so that's not too annoying. They did not set the crime. They're crazy. They're crazy there. They're crazy. They have the crime in hand. We know every card now, though, at least. We don't need too much. If we have this and this, we can kill them in 2 summon, actually. Without normal summoning at all. We can go into... We could still go into Magnum here, or we could go into just this. That's 2.1k more. We go those two together. Then we add the 2 cards. We summon this, and that's lethal. And I think that's only... Oh, they need to control a Tearlament monster, so I'm fine on this. They're not gonna be able to activate the Scream. They don't have effect in hand. So I think I'm okay. I'm just gonna do this and go for the lethal. I forgot that you need to control a Tearlament monster for this. So we have 7.2k now. We're gonna go this here, into this here, into this last one. Just to be safe, and we can just grab the Mirror Knight at this point. Not give them another draw, so they have 1 draw to do out to this. And we beat this duel. God, that was a hard one. That was a really hard one there. Really hard one. So, maintenance is happening really fast now. Like, if we look at this, we have a lot of gems for the new pack too. So we're gonna be able to pull. I'm gonna be able to rebuild this. I'm probably gonna pull 3 times on the new pack, because at this point, I'm gonna make 3,000 gem back for sure before the next pack. So I can spend at least 3 times. We know this is going away in 22 minutes. So we might have time for 1 more game or 2. Because if we look here, when is the maintenance again? Maintenance notice from 23 to... Yeah, it's gonna be long. So as soon as the... maintenance start, we're not gonna be able to play this anymore. It's gonna be a 5-hour maintenance, so there's not much we could do. We could try and do the dual trial here. We could try and do the dual trial. I haven't done it yet. Do you guys think I can play Chimera in the dual trial? I don't think I can, but I'm kinda down for the challenge. To be honest. Like, I don't want to do more rank a bit. I don't want to do more rank right now, so... I think with the time we have left, we're not going to do the punishment wheel for this tryout. Anyway, we're not trying too hard. We're playing a deck that kind of struggle with time, so we're going to need to go fast. But I kind of want to see... Okay, this hand is great. Go fast! Go fast! Double punishment for timing out. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I could do all the punishment at once the timer runs out. I don't think people are running that many end traps in this, so we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go, go, go! Add this, add that, and the DPL is gonna make them really struggling, to be honest. No extra deck, so we're gonna go here, into this one here, using this. Then from there, we revive this here, targeting the Mirror Sonite onto the field. And then this here, I don't know how many time I get back from this, but I should be fine. So we're gonna send the Diabelles now. We're gonna revive the Mirror Sonite onto the field, and we're gonna keep it low to the ground. We're gonna add this here. I should have added the other one. We're gonna do that, add to my hand. Then we're gonna summon. I'm misclicking! I'm gonna lose. No effect on this. Set this. Set this. Enter. Woo! Woo! We made it, guys. We made it, guys. Woo! That was scary. That was way scary there. Okay, we kind of want the Mirror Sonite to activate here. I could have activated. I wanted to get the Tau, but that was way too scary to do, so there was no point in doing it. We go for the Gazelle. Gazelle's gonna get me another Camera Fusion here for the next turn. Just making it so if I need to use the Mirror Sonite, I don't have to worry about it. So now we have a Monster Negate, we have a Target Negate, we have a Nimperm, and we have a Guardian Camera if we need to. We have a Magnum too. So that's fine enough. I don't know what the guy's on. He might be on True Draco, to be honest, because he is on... As soon as he sets to, I'm gonna go Guardian Camera. As soon as he sets to, I'm going Guardian Camera. Okay, he's summoning one, so he is on True Draco like we expected. They're gonna destroy something. We're gonna go into Koitol here. They're gonna be able to set something. That's kind of fine, to be honest. So yeah, they're gonna go this. We can go Mirror Sonite on this. Like, just use our effect while we can. Negate this. That was already their summon for the turn. So now we should be kind of okay. Negate this, then this negates the trap card in the graveyard. Then from there, we still have a Guardian Camera if we need to. We still have an Imperm if we need to. Battle Phase, are they gonna punch into this? That's fine if they do. If they punch into this too, that's fine, because I get more value out of this. Please punch into this. No! He read! Come on! Well, now we have a Guardian Camera for 1 or 2, maybe? We could still go Guardian Camera here. Main phase 2, if they set 2, I'm gonna pop 2. If they set 1, I'm gonna go Guardian Camera and just pop one of the back row. Set 1. Set 2. I'm gonna wait for them to end the main phase. Set 3. End of main, we're gonna go Camera Fusion here. Camera Fusion, before they can activate their trap card, we're just gonna go into this. Using this, and this, just to get some bodies on the field. We're gonna summon this here. We're gonna go Guardian Camera 1 into Gazelle 2, and Gazelle's just gonna get me the Tau at this point. We're just gonna grab the first one on the left. Tau here. Then this resolve, we're gonna pop this and this. And then we're turning this 2 off and we're just clicking no. We're just clicking no at this point. There we go. Okay, we made it out. We made it out, guys. Super Poly is fine here. We have the Imperm if we need to. We can add back the Camera Fusion there. Then we have the Baphomet again. They're gonna do this. We're gonna Imperm this to be safe. I don't want them to set anything at this point because that could be scary. And I think we win this one. I think we do win this one. God, 30 seconds is not a long time to do a camera combo. It really is not a long time, guys. I'm telling you, I'm sweating right now. I'm sweating so hard. So we're gonna add this. We're gonna go... They have something else. We're gonna go camera fusion here. Fusing into... I don't know what our trap card is, and that's scaring me. We're gonna go into this using this and this. Going to the Baphomet. We don't have another Mirror-Sonite or another Cortal, so that's kind of unfortunate. But now we can do this here, the Tau targeting the Diabels. Into the Baphomet targeting the Nightmare Apprentice. Into the Big Wing Baphomet activating. Gotta get ourselves... At this point, I think I'm just sending a Cortal to the graveyard. Summon limit, that's fine. That's fine by me at this point. Because I can play under 2 summons here. We're gonna send to the graveyard just this to negate their effect on their turn. Then we're gonna revive the Nightmare Apprentice. We're gonna put her in attack at this point. The Tau's not gonna activate, but we get this one. We're gonna add to our hand the Cortal. We're not gonna use it this turn, I think. Or yeah, we are gonna use it because we kind of need the target negate. We get both at this point. We just get the final piece. We can flip this to attack. We can go battle phase. We punch here if I don't miss. Then we punch here. Woo! Woo! I did not have time to set the camera fusion. We gotta do with what we have, guys. We gotta do with what we have. I did not have time to set my camera fusion there. That's fine. They shouldn't be able to do too much from here, right? Like, we have a target negate. We have a monster negate. We should be fine. End phase, that's what I thought. That's what I thought here. Patchwork here is... funny. We don't have the poly yet, so we can go into a patchwork here. If they have an imperm, be my guess. If they reveal this is imperm, I'm happy about this. This and this. Now from there, I think I might just go battle phase, actually. They have something they can activate here. I don't know what it is. We're just gonna flip this to attack. We're gonna add back the camera fusion to our hand. And then from there, in battle phase, we can even super poly something if we need to. So I think we're fine. Like, I don't think there's anything they can do to stop me at this point. Battle phase, so just Floodgate. The guy just went full Floodgate for this event, I guess. King returns. It's targeting my guy. Okay, they summoned this, but we can... This is a water. This is a worm. We can't really do much against this. We can just punch over it, though. Tribute summon one True Draco. That's fine. That's fine for now. Like, I don't care about this. Tribute summon this to tribute summon the... I guess they survive. So, we're gonna negate... Wait, we could not negate this? I guess we're gonna go for the poly here. And we should be able to kill them there. We have the way to kill them. Unless they get a way to activate. I don't think the trap card they're gonna set. You can set and either activate it or add it to your hand. Okay, they're gonna be able to activate something. What do they get? Because we can go into our Guardian Chimera here if we need to. Pop something and go from there. Okay, this one doesn't do anything, I think. I'm not gonna read. I'm gonna go this, and that should be enough to kill. Because they summoned their guy in attack position. So we're gonna go for this Chimera here. We're gonna go battle phase. Punch into this. Activate the effect. Punch into this again. And punch into this the third time. Woo! God, that was so spicy. I don't think it's good for my health to play this, guys. I don't think this is good for my health to play 30-second Chimera. There's so much thing to think about. There is so many things to think about there. But yeah, I think it's just done. Yeah, there's Tikiboo, there's Summon Limit, there's Skill Drain, there's this one, there's Ancient Organism. So it's really just done there. Really just done over here. We have time for one more game. One more game, but that's scary. Like, I barely have time to do my plays because I search so much. Like, a chain link of 4 in this is really rough to resolve. Really, really rough. But we were able to make it happen against a deck that wasn't easy to play against too. It was not easy to face like a Summon Limit and a guy that had True Draco and stuff like that. That was a hard task. But let's see here. Let's see here. What can we do over there? That's not True Draco at least. We have the Valor Imperm, so that should put a stop to a lot of things they want to do. Oh, Vanquish Shoal. I'm gonna Imperm this just to limit what they can do. If they have the Vanquish Shoal that allows to tag out, so be it. I don't have time to think. Burger. I'm gonna force them. I just want to play. I just want to play like chicken with them. Welcome in, Vivi. Welcome in. I hope you're doing good today. I hope you're doing good. How was your stream? How did it go? It's been a while since I was able to catch one of your stream. I hope it went well. You played some Alien Isolation. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. How did it go? Did the Alien get you? That's a very neat game. That's a very, very neat game. Because, like, I saw it before. Okay, they have the Noble Arm. Ain't no way you do a full Noble Arm combo in this. Ain't no way you do a full, like, warrior equipped monster combo. I hit like a chicken. Like, the AI learns from you, right, in this game? It just learns from you and adapt. So it's kind of scary there. So they go into their Rock of the Vanquisher there. They're going to add back the Burger. So they're going to be able to draw another card next turn. Oh, they special summon right away. I guess that works too. They're getting low on time probably, so they're not gonna have much time to do much more here. Are you winning? We're kind of winning. The server goes into maintenance in 10 minutes, so we're just doing the event right now. We went pretty good on the win-lose ratio today. We got back to the rank we were yesterday after we ended up losing a lot. But that's fine. So they have Caesar, which is kind of annoying. That's a great draw here. That's a great draw. Okay, so we gotta go fast. We gotta go fast. We have 30 seconds, guys. We gotta go fast, and we don't have the best motion skill. So let's go here. Let's go for this one. This into this here. Adding ourselves. At this point, I'm gonna add the Tau just to add it to my hand. Okay, the Rock is gonna add a Vanquish Shoal to their hand. I don't know if I can make this. Going first is fine because I can kind of just play whatever I want. Going second, it's scary, but the guy might time out on my turn, to be honest. We're gonna add the Tau here. Then we're gonna get ourselves the Patchwork. It's the delay. Every time they hold delay, I lose like a second there. That's really not great for me. Because it turns the priority back to them. And then I can't really do anything from there. So we're gonna use Koitol first. Okay, they're gonna max C. Sure, I don't care. I don't care. Cards in your hand is not gonna do much here. We're gonna go Koitol. Koitol is gonna get me going. We're gonna save ourselves against... We're gonna basically save ourselves against the end traps that they have. We're gonna go Poly. Poly's gonna get me the... Chimera here using this and this. So now that we have the Koitol in the graveyard, we are safe against Imperm. We're safe against the Caesar. We're safe against pretty much everything. We're gonna do this and this. We're probably gonna cut our combo short. Probably go Mirror Sonite into Big Wing Berthomet there. So this one's gonna add me the thing here. Don't care too much about it. Then we're gonna summon the... There can only be one. We can tag out here. so that we only have one of each effect before it happens and it resolves. But it's stun again, guys. It's stun again. Yippee! So we're gonna get this. They drew the one of there can only be one. We go for this. We grab ourselves the camera fusion here. They have the DD Crow. Sure. Be my guest. Click buttons. They go for this. We're just gonna add the Gazelle and the Garden camera. We're gonna go battle, punch into this. And from there, we're gonna just set the camera fusion there. Please, 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 please. Please, 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 please. Oh, I can only punch this. Okay, I lose. I lose. A bit too much. A bit too much there. I tried. I didn't know I couldn't attack it. I should have just set the camera fusion. I didn't have time to go back to main phase 2 and set the camera fusion. But unfortunately, we did not make it happen there. The Terror Can Only Be One kind of screwed me over because my play here would have been to just go Chaos Angel. Chaos Angel banish something and then we go from there. But with the Terror Can Only Be One, we couldn't have kept both of them on the field. So we would have just lost there. Not much we could do. Unfortunate. Camera is not a good deck to do here. Might as well do one final wheel before we go, right? We did lose the duel, so let's do one final wheel. But Vivi, thank you so much for the raid. If you need to go rest up, feel free to do so. We're gonna raid out anyway ourselves too, so we're just doing one last exercise and going away afterward. If you guys want to do the exercise with me before we leave, feel free to do so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Bruh.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. I'm sorry, Gamer Dog. We're gonna go away a bit. I miss you, Umi. I miss you too, but the maintenance happening right now. I have work tomorrow, so I could do something else, but it's gonna be like for 30 minutes. There's no point starting something else for 30 minutes. I'm gonna be back again on Saturday. Saturday morning, though. It's gonna be 9 a.m. EST. And we're gonna play Dave the Diver. And on Sunday, I'm not gonna be streaming myself, but I'm gonna be on Maple. Like Maple _ Cha. I can give a shout out here right now, just so you guys know. But I'm gonna be on her channel. I think that's the name, right? Like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna be on Maple channels on Sunday teaching her Chimera. So if you're interested in this, that's gonna be super fun. You can join it. I'm not gonna stream it on my end, but we're gonna have a lot of fun there. From this though, let me see. We're just gonna go and see who is live. I saw Pumi earlier, and she did raid me yesterday, and she is playing some Yu-Gi-Oh right now. She's gonna go into Infinity Nikki 2 in a bit. So I think I'm just gonna raid into Pumi. She sent a raid here yesterday, so might as well just give back the favor here. Let me grab the name real quick just so we know. It's not gonna be Yu-Gi-Oh anymore because Yu-Gi-Oh is going on maintenance, but Pumi's always fun to watch whatever she does. So let's go there. Please be kind, guys. Be good. Be good, boys. I know you all are. And I'm gonna see you all on Saturday morning. So hope you take care of yourself. And bye-bye.